Hit the like button, you fucking cowards. Yes.
To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. Cozy on by. Gas loaded in. AC blasting. Big to the ghetto. Now, I don't love going out at all, but big to the ghetto. I heard there's like prostitution in the streets. Big to the ghetto. Getting corroborated, but that's what I hear. So, big to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. Cozy on by. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto. I don't stand to do something that I'm doing. Big to the ghetto. Vegas yourself.
Any more things about Kanye?
Big to the ghetto. The shithole apartment in New Jersey. Big to the ghetto. The Ethiopian dealer. Big to the ghetto. To the ghetto. Big to the ghetto.
What are you paying him?
Wow, I'm really fucking terrible.
My voice don't even talk. Why is he there?
Super tapping.
Big to the ghetto.
Show me the money.
Big to the ghetto. Cozy on by. That's a fucking good song. Me and DJ Dabbles probably make some fucking money with that song. Fucking hell. A lot of vagina. Thanks for the $2. Please play the Downtown song. Downtown. Downtown.
My voice don't even talk. Why is he there?
Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling socks for free. Tried to get me on religion. I said no, not for me. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Doo-doo up, downtown, up. Met a guy in the village. He was screaming from his box. Wanted me to donate for some free bagels and lox. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was holding up a sign at
Mike Morse, shut your fucking mouth.
I said, why all the signs? He said he can't talk to me, Miss Silent Mike. Downtown. Downtown. Met a guy in the village. He was selling his CDs.
Yeah.
And the man's name was Barbara. He seemed real broke to me. Do-do-up, losers, do-up. Do-do-up, losers, do-up. Do-do-up, losers, do-up. Do-do-up, losers, do-up.
Breaking news.
Dick taste.
what's the tennis, bro? Scorpion says,
Shut the fuck up. Yes.
Hey. And they're at the foot of the lake. Foot of the river. Scorpion says, hey, Mr.
I can't even
Toad,
take
give
my
me a
own
ride
show
over the river
anymore.
here. I gotta get to my wife. And the frog
Yes.
says, you kidding me? You gonna sting me? I'm not. You have my word. And then when the frog takes Scorpion, they're almost at the end of the river right there. The Scorpion stings the frog. And the frog says, you give me a word. Scorpion goes, hey, it's my nature. That's Shuli. Frog, that's in his nature. That's in his nature. He's a dude player. He's a shit player. And he don't like anybody better than him. He's a dude player. He's a shit player. And he don't like anybody. And he don't like anybody. He's a dude player.
There is an Irish lad we know who is a piece of shit. His face is red, his eyes are dead, his lips are full of spit. He's got a famous brother and one unhappy wife, and misery's the thing that he loves the most in life. Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you fucking twat, it's the Auntie Karen Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to a little bit of the Auntie Karen Show on a Sunday night. But not just that, not just Auntie Karen. We have some Chiller Con updates for you, as well as the lovely and talented Mike Morse and Anthony Zenhauser joining us tonight, as well as the boys in the back. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling good.
Yeah, we ready to rock tonight?
Why not?
Oh, it's a good day, baby. Good day. Little little championship one today
Oh, that's
by
cute.
the Reds, baby. Come on, let's go. I'll sing the song later. Don't worry. Welcome. Hit like. We're coming up on 600. Hit subscribe. Hit notify. Hit all those things. Get yourself a membership. Tier 1. You get the blunder years. Tier 2, you get the you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Tier 2, you get blunder, you get the raid, you get both levels, you get Zenhauser special, which is nice, as well as access to the Discord and some archives. So get yourself a membership, tier 1 or tier 2, $5 or $10. If you can't swing either one, turn on accept gifted memberships. There's a link in the description of the show right there, and if you click on it, it'll take you to your YouTube settings if you're an old fuckface like us, and turn it on, and then when somebody's kind enough to gift one, you get it. So there you go. Welcome one and all. Boys, how we doing?
Doing good.
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
Good night, everybody. It's been
Well, you pretty much carry the show. I mean, you get out, like you just start right at the gate. You're fucking like a shot out of a cannon. You talk about some gay soccer team nobody cares about. And then
Let me ask you this. Here's what's bugging me. I'm mowing my lawn today.
Palestinians?
What's bugging you about lawn work?
I have some thoughts. Okay, that's the name of a new show I want to do, the three of us, where no clips. It's just us coming with a list of thoughts that we've had that we want to get out there and address.
Intrusive thoughts.
Yes. Here's you guys tell me what your thought on this is. I'm mowing the lawn, right?
Already a lie.
I'm telling you, I'm mowing the lawn. It's going fine. At least I think so. Then all of a sudden, my soldier of fortune neighbor shows up on his fucking John Deere, his tricked out, fucking sit down lawn. He starts doing the other part of my lawn for me.
Like here's a bitch.
He cucked me. He lawn cucked me, dude.
He's up there.
And I'm looking at the difference between what my lawn looks like that I just mowed with my fucking, lawnmower, and he's in his sit down, and it's like it's pristine. It looks like you can play baseball on that lawn. And I was just like, I got thanks, man. Because he'll snap my neck in 2 seconds. He's itching for a fight. But
I'll be inside later to finish up sex with your wife. Don't worry about it.
yeah.
You get her started. I'll come in and finish her up.
I'll bring her home. I'll bring her home.
And then I'm just standing there going, man, I thought I was doing a good job. I really did.
What do you do?
It is a little insulting. I guess you
It
just want to be a
is.
nice guy, but it's a little insulting.
That's
is.
fucked up. That's fucked up. If you did that to him,
Right.
Yeah.
imagine if you went up there with your little push mower, like I just wanted to finish up your lawn.
Yeah.
And man, I don't know why you sound like every black guy's impression of a white guy, but I just wanted to fix your lawn.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the guy did it because I'm a pussy, and he's right. I said thank you. I literally cleaned him off after he was done with my wife.
Next time he has a barbecue, just go over and start taking over. Start flipping the burger.
You know what? That I can do, and I got no problem. I got the apron and everything. I got to thank the holsters for the fucking things. Let's go. I'll show up.
No, you should do. You can do the rest of his taxes.
That'll really show.
Yeah, that'll show.
Welcome everybody. Thank you. Let's get through this and let's get on with. I wanted some ChillerCon updates, Frog. Get some stuff ready for me, because I heard he left early, like he bailed.
No,
that's the information we have.
Yeah.
What did he threaten people to come fight him?
Well, here's something really weird. I heard Grillo showed up to hang out with him.
Steve Grillo?
Yeah. Mr. If I see him, it's on Zeit. It's on Zeit if I see him. Yeah, they're hanging out. Hellraiser hanging out with Zenny, I heard, in Poughkeepsie, right?
What?
No, speaking of specials, I moseyed on up to Rochester last night to
You were in Rochester?
I fucking took a Rochester journey up there.
Holy
Vinny was shooting a little special. Vinny Paulino, or Buddy Moonhead. I wanted to give him some moral support. All the gang were there. So we hung out. We had a great time. And Vinny did great. He did a lot of material. It was a lot of fun.
That's awesome, man. So, okay. I was wondering how you and Karl were in the same place, and my my minister of information back there goes, they were all in Poughkeepsie. And I'm like, why the fuck would Karl go to Poughkeepsie?
No. Nobody wants to go to Poughkeepsie.
Right. People from
did I say
Rochester.
Poughkeepsie? I meant
Yeah,
Rochester.
you did.
Sorry.
Stupid.
Yeah.
So, anywho.
You've seen
That's
one
all.
depressed New York town. You've seen them all.
Very much.
Yeah. It's bad when Rochester's goofing on you.
Right.
We missed you boys last night, although Zen made an appearance. I don't know if you saw this.
And remember, children, everything that you know and everything that you love would not exist if it were not for drag queens.
I mean, I could rock a mustache. I might have to go
could.
that route.
You could.
Yeah.
You should try it.
Yeah.
It was great seeing you last night, Zen. I had a blast, says Hellraiser. Thank you.
Buddy. It was great. You know who else was there? Clearwater Chad showed up.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, his Clearwater Chad's brother.
There's a get.
Yeah. Rape Her Butt was there.
Very nice.
I know.
Was
Nice to
Mrs.
see the whole
Raper
gang.
Butt? Was Mrs. Raper?
Well, we refer to her as Butt.
Oh, okay.
So it's
But
like,
she was there. Okay.
she is the butt.
The royal Raper Butts were there. Got it.
Hold on. Nobody's going to give Zen a hard time for drinking sparkling water?
This is
No.
not sparkling water.
What
This
is it?
It's called Liquid Death Killer Cola.
Oh, different.
Actually,
different.
It is sparkling water. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah. What?
Sorry.
It sounds cooler. RDC Anthony gifted a membership. Let's
100%.
go. Rev Fugly, Sunday TSN. Let's go, shitheads. Let's go, Rev. Dave Daffler, this is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Nope.
FKB. Thank you, Mr. D. Jess, those sad sack pics of Stuttering John at ChillerCon are glorious. All right, show me some pictures, Frog.
All right.
Now
So
Jess brought it up.
there's several, but here's one group that someone took. Believe it or not, it's really hard to tell, but that is Steve Grillo.
Wow.
He's actually built like a Grillo now.
What?
Why is he wearing snow boots?
Yeah,
Like-
look at those. Are those combat boots?
In case his combat.
They're my garages.
Looks like you just got off a fishing boat.
Yeah.
And
Bubba
there's the
Gum
Duke.
Show
and-
and Gumbo.
And hey, and by the way, he's got a backpack. So do you
Oh,
think
well, I
John
hope
did anything?
John gave him some shit for that.
Yeah.
Now, what is this? Is it?
This is them leaving. So John's leaving early. You know, business was slow at his booth. You can see he still has boxes of his stupid movie and CD left.
Right.
And they're dipping out here.
Yeah.
Watch your back. Memorabilia coming through.
Only an hour left for happy hour. I gotta get out of here.
But now
Right.
here's the best one.
Go ahead.
You ready?
Yeah.
Take a guess how tall a Chevy Equinox is.
3'5".
I'm gonna say 5 something feet. 5 feet.
5'4".
5'4" Chevy Equinox.
So how tall does John look compared
Wow.
John
Take
looks
those-
like
Yeah.
they're picking up their kindergartners from school.
to the car?
And also he's in back of the car. Like
Yeah.
so if he's a little closer to the camera, so he's bigger than
Yeah.
he would be if he was right next to the car. So I'm guessing he's probably in his sneakers on. So he's an even 5'5". That's my
That must be forced perspective. Maybe he's like 150 feet away from the car.
Sure. Can you zoom in a little bit on that?
Yeah.
Um,
It just looks like he's next to it.
Yeah.
Whoever's taking the
Perfect.
picture, or whoever's taking the picture, or near the guy is really cool. This guy's smoking.
give me a sec here. Hold on, I'm
All
getting
right,
it.
I'll move this. I'll do a super chat until you get it. Danny Brophy, you son of a bitch.
Ka-chunk. Ka-chunk.
Thank you, Daddy. Okay.
Is he wearing a backpack or is that a hump?
yeah.
Oh, that's a backpack, dude.
Yeah. See?
That is a backpack.
Ah.
Wow.
Wow.
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse. First, the picture with Rob Feinstein, and now a backpack. My God.
And look at those little sneakers.
Oh, yeah. He's like a toddler. It's so
Yeah.
fucking great.
I love that. I love that Grillo looks from the back, looks like a lesbian protester getting into a Chevy Equinox.
That's which one's Grillo? The one on the right or the left?
No,
left
the one
in
on the
front of
right.
the chick.
No, that's
No,
not Grillo.
no, the one
Grillo's
behind
next to
John.
John. Yeah,
Oh.
look at the boots.
Well, who the fuck's that then?
That is either Bam Bam Bigelow or
Yeah, or Zach Amico.
Zach Amico. That was my next guess.
Yeah.
But son of a bitch. Poll idea: who's worse, KB or Opie? Hard to say. I
KB.
go with KB.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with KB. John's Ceiling of Lies throwing a little super
Thanks for
stick
buzzing.
action. Thank you. Jeff, I have a heavy hitter. I had a heavy hitter reach out to me and is going to represent me in my work. Thanks in part to TSN. Thank you guys so much for all your support. My man, Jeff, you're fucking so talented, dude.
Yes.
There's no
Yep.
need to thank me, Jeff.
My fucking kid.
There's
took your
definitely no
goddamn-
need to thank you.
My oldest took your graphic novel, motherfucker. God damn it. It's great. It's great.
I don't have any.
Congrats, Jeff. Absolutely. Congrats, dude. Talented guy. John Peoples gifted one. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. John. Trigger. Everyone's fancy feline.
Thanks for bucks.
Thank you for the super sticker. Oh, baby. English Premier League champions. And you'll never walk alone.
That's
Thought I had it.
And this is for you, Rev.
For every mystery, there is someone somewhere who knows the truth. The truth is, fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off. You useless, untalented piece of shit.
There you go, pal.
Well, listen, to have that said to you by Elliot Ness, it doesn't hurt so bad.
No.
Va te faire foutre, Mike Morse, espèce de merde, inutile et sans talent.
It's all that's missing is a spit at the end.
Oh, yeah. Wait till Mike goes to Europe. He's going to be hearing that all the time.
Oh yeah. Just on the flight over, he's going to hear it.
He'll need Steve Grillo galoshes, just spitting at his feet.
I love TSN. DabbleCon 3. Sorry I can't come up with anything clever. I'm high as fuck. Hope everyone's having a pleasant Sunday. Absolutely, Carrie. Hope you get higher, my friend. Tom Hunt in the business of gifting a membership.
Can I show you some more pictures real quick?
Please.
So you remember last night we were looking at the pictures of John at ChillerCon, and he had on that stupid sleeveless Tonight Show T-shirt.
Yeah.
And we were remarking on how stupid it was and how awful and disgusting.
And why would you wear it to a thing where people are going to come and take pictures with you all day or some parts of the day?
And he's charging a lot of money for the pictures. You would think he would want to look nice for the pictures.
Maybe that's why Grillo dressed like that, so John would look good in comparison.
Right.
I love you out.
I dressed like a real piece of shit for you.
Yeah, it looked like they're from a reality show where they went into the sewers or something, you know?
You dressed these two men up as homeless people.
Yeah. Like, oh, that's from that show, Local 216. You guys, I'm a big fan.
Oh, you guys are shit diggers. Yeah, I love shit diggers.
Thank you. I have a friend who weighs it.
Yeah.
Diggers with a D, he said.
Diggers. Yeah.
Digger. Just hit that D.
We all knew.
Harder, please.
Get your mind out of the gutter, bro.
Let us do the comedy. You push the buttons. All right, go ahead.
Yeah,
what do you got?
Listen, we didn't say.
So how long ago was that when he accosted you in the hotel lobby? How long ago was that?
Accosted you?
What would you call it?
He was a nudnik. He was annoying. He was drunk and he smelled and he put his hands on me. It was gross.
Yeah, that's accosting. Only that was 30 syllables.
It's accosting if I'm a teenage girl.
If you were John, if it was happening to John, it would be accosting because he would call the authorities. And
remember the time he came up to you in the lobby of the hotel room?
Exactly. That's how
long ago was that?
I think it was like 2018, 2019, maybe.
Would you believe he was wearing that same shirt?
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I do believe it.
Well, that is his work shirt.
Yeah.
So
you got a free picture with him in that shirt.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
How much did that picture accost you, Shuli?
Look at that.
This
breaking the rules.
Yeah, no beer, no alcohol allowed, but somehow the dude he was probably in withdrawals and shaking, so they allowed him to have one. So
wait, maybe they asked him to leave.
Oh,
ooh, maybe that's why he left early.
Can't fool this.
Wow.
Right? Because when did he leave early? Was it today or yesterday?
I'd have to look back at that post. I don't know.
Because it was yesterday. Saturday's the big day there. I mean, that's the busy day.
The pictures were posted today, if that means anything.
2 hours.
Shout out to Dabblers Anonymous, keeping everybody updated.
And then this was great. This guy shows up with the tape measure. Look at the look on John's fucking face. Not amused.
With the best part, his legs are crossed. He's sitting like a lady, angry.
Look at the pictures on the table that you can purchase autographed of him. It's like the pictures that he had on his wall in his house of him and Jay Leno and other celebrities.
Yeah, they still have glass from the frames that he shattered to get him out.
I'm just surprised. Like, who did that for him? That lady, right?
Yeah, I don't know who she is, but she's she was there all weekend with him, I think.
Wow.
There's no way he did all that by himself. Like he had all stuff made and all that.
Yeah, the funny part is we're gonna know who she is when he comes back and talks about how she never mailed him his stuff back that he forgot.
Who's that lady in the purple shirt?
It's like he's in a stairwell. Oh yeah, I can't drink. I'd like to see you throw me out of this stairwell. What do you think of that?
Dude, how depressing is that carpet? Like
John took the girdle off, but
it left the stains. Yeah, pan up there. Oh,
wow. Got a dirty.
Wow, yeah.
Oof.
Oh, that tattoo. Oh. What did he spend on that?
Like $1,500, I think he said.
And it's got the wrong birth date of one of his kids on it.
It does. Regardless, it was
Unbelievable.
find me a source anywhere that lists the 15th as that kid's birthday.
Yeah, so I just looked over. Tat looks Flex said Tat looks 30 years old. Yeah, those colors did not work.
Well, because again, you remember we saw the I love Dabblers. They're the best.
What did they say about it? Scroll up there so we can see what
how much he had to cuff those pants.
A few things. What is that stain on the left? Is he cuffing those pants because he's shrinking or can't pull them up to his belly? And are those Velcro shoes? Fascinating. All fascinating questions.
I think he refuses to shop at like little people stores. So he goes So he goes to like regular stores to buy men's pants. Like he should be in the boys section.
Yeah, look at that. It's cuffed over like 4 times, and that's like 1.5 inches wide.
Wow.
Yeah, man. You can hide a gun in that motherfucker, man.
It's like another pair of pants.
Yeah.
Pulls a machete out of it. He's like, huh? You go, what the fuck?
They're like 2 pockets. I keep a couple wallets in there.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What?
No.
Wow,
That's real? Wow.
That's officially a comb over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something, all right.
That's fantastic.
It's a comb over on career over.
Oh, nice. I was a fan of the Sandman in ECW. Right on, dude.
He sold at least 1 autograph.
Good for him. Good for him.
So it's funny because it's ChillerCon, but he's going up to other celebrities and getting pictures too, right?
Yeah. Making friends with guys like Rob Feinstein. Feel free to Google. Feel free to Google that. Enjoy that ride.
Yeah.
All right. Looks good.
Yeah. So that is a good 6-inch difference. 8-inch difference. That's
big.
Yeah. Like it's almost another head of his could be stacked on top of there.
And that's a big fucking head.
That's a big head. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. All right. There's your ChillerCon Johnny updates, folks. Thank you for joining us. Just under 1,000 here. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. We're going to get to the Auntie Karen package in just a few minutes. Let's get through this stuff. Forgive my ignorance, says Jamie Orlando, as a new member. But how is Auntie Karen and the Raid different from the Uncle Rico show? How long have you been a member? 7 minutes?
Auntie Karen and Uncle Rico are more like each other than either one of them are like the Raid.
Yeah, the Raid is finding small live YouTube shows and coming in and rating them, hopefully with money and viewers. It doesn't always work out that way, but yeah.
I have a question for Jamie Orlando. Are you Asian or white? Like, what's going on?
Forgive our ignorance. Are you Asian or white? And then Uncle Rico and Auntie Karen are goofing on old men who suck at doing this.
It's sort of like The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. It's 2 different shows. They're kind of similar, but different
Both involve The Walking Dead.
Had one unhappy wife, Grammar Hammer.
What? Who?
And had
in the song? Okay.
Yeah. Hi, Mike. We love you. Think you bought it?
No.
Yes. He's desperate for love.
I did for a minute.
Did Mike and Zen see the Nightmare Fuel video? No, we'll show that at intermission, Woody. Okay. We can't start off the show 2 nights in a row with that. It really fucked a lot of people up. Nick from Sweden. Thank you for the super sticker.
School.
Zen, watched your special today. Laughed my arse off.
Oh man, thank you, original. You are the one.
Yo,
thank you. The only thing I like more than the Auntie Karen show is Len's Day. I'm fascinated with Lenny. Well, I'll give you a little tease. He has Kate's digits, and they have been texting.
Have they?
Yes. Would you like me?
Is there going to be a LennyCon?
Nah, I think we just do this here. But this is great. Can I just read this to you?
Yeah.
Let me just read this to you. So he sends her, he says, Shuli sent me a contact tape, blah, blah, blah. And she says, hi, Lenny. And then he writes, hi, just saw you message/reply. Running.
Why does he make me laugh?
Running errands. He's always running errands, and he has nothing going on in life. You know?
Nothing.
Running errands, long shift tomorrow, and nothing will be open when I finish my shift.
You think he has like a high-powered job and 7 kids? With the
You also think he has to get on a horse and go through snow-covered mountains to get home, you know? All right. Anyway, this gets so much better.
Riding into town tonight.
Right. Hope you were able to get to funeral. I saw that they closed the section of the Ronkonkoma. Wait. 2 SUVs collided and one flipped on side. So hope you didn't run into that. 2 more stops and then off to the rental. Have a good night.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think he didn't even see that on the news. I think he just, anytime something bad happens, he knows.
Yes. I don't know what off to the rental means.
I think Mike is half right. I think he just appears when bad things happen. Like he's the angel of sadness.
He's the mush.
He's like if Final Destination was a person,
right?
Be Lenny.
Would those SUVs have flipped over if Lenny wasn't running errands and that day?
Lenny walks by and a bolt loosens on something, you know. And it's like it hadn't loosened in 50 years, you know. That deaf Nazi was something else. Oh, hey, the deaf Nazi, yeah. Dude, we found a show last night with like 6 or 7 deaf people all hanging out on YouTube talking, and the chat started chatting them stuff to sign, and one dude kept holding up "fuck Israel, free Palestine," and and they would talk every now and then, so they'd be like, so it was a blast last night on the raid. Shout out to tier 2 members. Thank you for that.
And for any of those people who are offended, that was a perfect impression of a deaf person.
It really was. We'll put out a clip. Frog, put out a clip. Tell me if I'm lying.
Well, clip that.
It was just like, you know, what's cooler than a 25-year-old Tonight Show T-shirt? A sleeveless 25-year-old Tonight Show T-shirt. West Coast Puff in the building. Come on, let's go. Somebody needed the Heimlich maneuver today. Thanks for the advice, Lenny. He didn't make it. You took Lenny's advice and cordoned off the area while the person choked.
Give him space.
Yeah.
He's choking.
At least he didn't get cucked by a prop comic with an earring, Shuli.
What?
It could have been worse. Glass half full. Yes, that's true.
I'm not saying it never happened, but
Melissa gifted 5. Sweet Melissa.
Wheelchair prison.
Ray Perbutt, great meeting you, Zen.
You too, buddy.
Yeah, we've heard nothing but great things about you, Ray Perbutt. We need more lawn talk. Bring back BS. That was it. New here is the guy behind the scenes called Froggy. Feels like rage simmers right below the surface with this fella. Say hi to Beat for me. Yeah, absolutely. His nickname is Frog. His name is Joe. Phildo the Dildo is another nickname. Jojo the Blow Blow.
Slender Man.
Yeah.
Kids call him online.
And the rage often boils over.
Yeah, gay dude.
Oh, say that again. Please say that again, Joe. Say what you just said again.
No.
The rage often boils over.
Y'all, let's do a little when you say it. Y'all, let's do a little OOTD.
You're right. He's not. He's straight. At least the dudes in Times Square get to cover their faces while they shake people down for selfies. Opie should get in on that action. I don't think he's anywhere near the position John is in to have to do that. You know? If it was funny watching Adam Bush on BYB, you could see him realize for the first time the Dabbleverse shows get really bad really fast. Yeah, there's a great segment Karl put out with WATP with Bush, Adam Bush on BYB, and it was great. It's really funny. You should go check it out. WATP. Go check out on their YouTube. I heard Zen gave Kaylee the once over, and then they had garbage plates. Is that true?
That's not true. I did not have a garbage plate.
Thank you. Haha.
Scram, Nan Cram.
Get out of here. Ozone, in the extremely slight chance it's not a work, can you fire back at Cardiff, or would you consider him beneath you? No, I don't think he's beneath me. He's been in the Dabbleverse before I was in the Dabbleverse. I respect Cardiff for that. I just think he's a little bitch about things. He could have
a big fat pussy.
Hey, he could have texted me. He's got my number. He could call me. You know, I gave him credit on that. I didn't give him enough credit. I didn't give him enough. Like, everybody can go fuck themselves.
You know what? Yeah, he's all right.
But other than that, I'm fine with. OJ is mean to me, but it's okay. I know he likes pee more than me. Going down on night doesn't make you gay. That's a myth, by the way. I have to pee. All right, Mr. Doodle. Thanks for checking in, man. It's been good.
Yeah.
His shoes are adding 1 inch to his height.
Yeah.
So are we talking lifts as well?
Well, a normal sneaker will add at least an inch to your height. Yeah.
Yeah, and he doesn't have lifts because he doesn't even have an inside to those shoes. Remember? Like, it's all worn out.
Oof.
Grillo, if I ever see him, it's open mouth giz on site. Top shelf gizza. Thank you, Dingus. Grillo's mother wears combat boots. She borrowed them from him. That's not true.
Where do you want these pictures, John? Over here?
You hear him coming down like a Clydesdale down those stairs in those boots. I too am high as fuck. Just bragging. 143 TSN. Peg leg. That's a vet right there. Give some respect. Stuttering John cuffs his condoms the same way. Boom. Thank you, Dingus. Of course, Stut Joe is friendly with Feinstein. Yes. I've heard it 2 different ways. So keep in mind, us talls don't stand up fully when we take a pic with the shorts. That is a great point because everybody's taller than me. So I notice when I've taken pictures with people, they do accommodate for short people. So you don't make us look so much like freaks.
But I mean, there's history of him taking pictures on his tippy toes. Remember at the Christmas bar party? He was on his tippy toes then. So why wouldn't he be pretending to be taller?
Sure, of course. Yeah, I agree with you.
Of course.
Thank you, JB50. I think JB's another vet. The woman is essentially his handler. She's there to make sure he keeps his prices consistent and that he doesn't jump the table and choke someone. So, Jeff, let me ask you this question. Are these people assigned to you all weekend, or do they show up if they feel like there's a like, was she there Friday watching, or did something happen between Friday and Saturday or any of those days to where she was assigned? That's what I'd like to know.
Good question.
Thank you. Yeah. Like, you know, we heard from somebody, I don't remember who, but they said he wanted to charge him for an interview, $200 for 10 minutes.
Maybe they got wind of that and said you can't do it. And somebody,
even a whore gives you a half hour or an hour, right? I mean, what I mean, 10 minutes. Stuttering John only wears sleeveless because no shirt has ever been made for a child with chimp arms. Correct. When my wife finally leaves me, I'd really like Lenny to come over and run errands for me. You got it. You got it. Gift in 5, your favorite Uber driver. Thank you. He is my favorite. While Zen crafted jokes, Frog studied the pistol. Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. Frog's got a big meet coming up. Thanks to Stuttering John's big bloated example of alcoholism at its worst, today I celebrated 100 days with no drinks.
Nice.
I truly can't believe it. Thanks so much for all the entertainment, boys. Dude, we've known this guy when he was a drunken mess.
Now look at him. He's just a mess.
Now, yeah, 100 days clean, man. Good for you, dude. Congrats, Brian.
Yeah, have a beer and celebrate.
Good work, man. Yes.
For a great Buick, call. Oh, hey, Don.
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel.
Jess, did you see John will be at the Tampa Sports Collectors Expo? What?
Oh man.
What?
Wow.
Doing what?
Busting
Sports,
tables.
sports collectors. So maybe he collects. Oh, because he has a lot of Yankee memorabilia, probably, right? Or he likes
Well,
Yankee memorabilia.
I don't think
Yeah,
they're
I-
selling that.
First of all, I
No,
think
he's
he
probably
could,
there buying stuff.
yeah, I think he could display that from the trunk of his car. I don't
Yeah.
think he needs to invest in a booth.
Or you think he's got a kiosk open of the NFL arm wrestling championship?
Well, the question is, do they, right? That's his tie-in. The question is, do they have just other celebrities there that are not sports related? That's
Well,
what we should look into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. That would probably ChillerCon is like that, right? Because isn't ChillerCon basically for horror movie stuff?
That's what it
Yes.
used to be. Yeah.
Yes, but I think they wanted to get more people in there, so they opened it up to, I don't know.
Right. But is John's life more of a horror movie than anything else? Is
yeah.
that why they probably gave him a kiosk?
Right. Maybe they have maybe he's got 8x10s of what he would have looked like playing high school football if his pubes would have come in. You
Right.
know? Cardiff's like OJ. We have to thank him every show. Exactly. Be a man. Just curious, what's up with Menser Math thing? So Menser Math, who I don't know what happened. I mean, myself and Karl pretty much promoted that channel when it started to the point where I believe that person's monetized now. But for whatever reason, they took Zen's special that's behind the paywall that a lot of you guys pay, or were, somebody paid for you guys to get a chance to watch paywall content that's behind the wall. And he just put it on his channel and was streaming it, but not commenting on it, not doing anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So,
Well, thanks for telling me, everybody.
Yeah. Well, listen,
I had no idea.
we just it's can't do that. Can't do that, man. It's like
What happened? What did you guys do to defend my honor?
We took it down.
he got us. Yeah, we took it down. He ended up getting a strike for playing it. And it's
So
like,
just real quick, I just want to clarify a point on this. So when Florentine's special came out, we were going to clip it and put it on his channel. So we released the first clip. I know it's hard to see, but this is from his channel. You see the red $ that says ineligible, and next to that it says copyright.
yeah.
So after we got this, he was like, well, I'll talk to them. They must have told him no, because that's the only clip of his special we ever posted on his channel. He can't even post clips of his own special.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, it depends on okay, so I gave permission for the Shuli Network to put it behind the wall.
Right.
Because this is where I put it. Now I have distributors too that I'm working with who are going to put that special somewhere else.
Right.
Again, I don't listen, how many people are going to see it on Menser Math's channel? Probably not many.
Right. But it's the
same
point.
time.
It doesn't matter what size your channel. Go grab a George Carlin special and start streaming it on your channel with adding nothing to it. And,
Oh, you guys think I'm like George Carlin?
all right, bad example.
I wish you were exactly like George Carlin right now.
Find a Jamie Kennedy special somewhere and stream it. So yeah, it was just like, come on. And then he played my stand-up clips that are out there. There was no issue with that. If it's public, we got no problem with it. Look, I don't know if people realize this, but anytime your stuff is used for like clippers and stuff, the place where it comes from, you get notified about it, right, Fraud?
Yeah, I can show you one. So here's one. I didn't pick one from one of the clippers because I didn't want anyone to feel singled out. But Karl, you remember, was on PDP last week.
Yeah.
And he brought some Opie clips, and he posted that segment to his channel, and we got this notification. You'll see how it says 100% of their video is our content.
Right.
And then you can see over on the other side that little button that says request removal with the little stop sign.
Right.
So anytime. Here's one from Casey Armstrong posted when he was on.
Did you strike Karl like I told you to?
Yeah. Not yet. And here's one from Mars. Yeah, they automatically come in. That's one of the things that I think it makes it hard for the clippers is if you've got 5 Rob Saul clips on your channel and Rob Saul gets salty with you, he can shut your channel down with 5 clicks of a mouse.
Right. And
That's
so
a lot
he,
of clicks.
so he DM'd me today, Menser Matt, and he goes, "Pussy, you're a pussy boy," he said. And I go, I basically was like, dude, you don't have permission to play that. People pay to watch that content. And, you know, why would you do that? You're not. He said, well, you play John's stuff. I'm like, really? I got to explain to you the difference between what we do and what you did last night? Like, that's retarded. So, you know, it's sorry, but I don't know what you expect. We're not trying to be assholes, but you're sitting here playing something that you're not allowed to be playing. So, you know, like he said, he's got to deal with another.
Here's the problem. I own that material.
Right.
So, you know, it's something that I produced. I paid for. Again, you put it on your channel, it's probably not going to get a lot of hits, but at the same time, you should at least ask for permission.
Yeah, man.
Because that's all that stuff is mine. Like I wrote it, I you know, I performed it. So it's not like I'm doing a live stream talking about it. You can record a live stream of me talking about my special, but when you create something that's private property. So
yeah.
At that point, I get to say because I'm making money off of that. That's I can make some good money when I put that where I want to put it.
Right. Oh, I'll put it there.
Mm-hmm. I put it
how much for his blue bedside aquariums? You know what? It's a good question.
Yeah. So I looked up for the Tampa Sports Expo, and yes, he is scheduled to go. And there's John Gruden's there. You know, some decent names, Jose Canseco, people you would know.
Is this true?
Ruby,
Karl, did you see that?
Oh, no, what?
It said he downloaded Zen Special
No.
for Karl's Patreon.
The Hanson brothers from Slapshot are there. Ruben Sierra, Phil Esposito, and there's John, which kind of everybody else.
Okay, I was in MTV Celebrity Softball.
But there's one other guy. I put it in the Discord. One other fella. If you put him up, you'll recognize him immediately. If you pop
please
that up
be
there.
a friend of ours. It'd be great. Please be Pete DiLorenzo, and we find out that he's not dead. All right, while we wait, ran multiple SJ screenshots through Chat GTP, and the final answer is the man in the blue shirt is about 5'5" to 5'6".
Yep.
Thank you, Babble, for all your hard work. They are usually volunteers. It can be one or multiple people. They do a few hours of work so they can get access to the rest of the show. Oh, so they're almost like seat fillers, kind of.
Right.
Interesting.
Seat filler next to a seat filler.
Wow. Talk about the circle of life. Okay, I'll grab that. Zen is so cute for thinking SJ preserved something. Yeah, I agree.
True.
It seemed wrong. That's why I tweeted you. Yeah, it's just like, and again, we've had no issue with him. We've never gone after him. Hold on. This is crapped. I talked over it the whole time. But why play it when you know it's behind a paywall? Talking over it and you're playing it behind a like why? For what?
And you weren't talking over it the whole time because when we watched at least 2 minutes of it where you said not one word.
And who wants to watch the special with you talking over it? Like, this is stupid.
Yeah.
And this is a weird way to say thanks for helping me with my channel. You're welcome. Love you, Cox. TSN for life. Reggie Dunlop.
Thank you, Reggie.
I'm waiting for the pickle man to strike me. Exactly. Mars has the most at stake here out of all of us. Mars got that crazy kid from TikTok, the pickle man. A gay realtor wants blood when it comes to Mars. So, there's a lot going on YouTube.
And the rage often boils over.
There you go, Zenny. I got that for you. Mars got it. Reggie Dunlop gifting 5 coming at you.
Zealous, thanks for the 2
Stutcho shirt looks like Nia Jax sized. Congrats, Mike Morse, on getting the WrestleMania gig. Oh, hey, Don. Where can we see you deciding the new Pope?
Oh, hey, Fat Factor. Well, if you're in the Parsippany area tonight between 11:47 p.m. and 11:56 p.m., I'll be outside the Parsippany Hilton rifling through the trash bins in the back looking for discarded 8x10s of John that nobody wanted. Stop by for some laughs and a free garbage covered copy of One Too Many.
Nice.
Thank you. Pro, hit that like button, you savages. Thank you.
Yeah.
Pro pickleball arm wrestling is in season.
You need a van for pickleball, you know.
I don't know. Van. Stuttering John is going to auction off his autographed OJ knife. Why not ask him to take it down before striking? Why don't I hold every fucking adult's hand in life, Rev Fugly? Like, what do I have to fucking reach out and ask a guy who clearly posted it to fuck with to stick it to us? Why do I got to reach out and go, hey, pal, can you do me a favor and take that down? Which we've done in the past with other channels. And they've complied. Like, I shouldn't have to fucking ask a guy, especially one where we help bring people to his channel.
Yeah.
That's a dick move on his part. Take the L, Menser. Learn from it. Move on. Yeah, that's it.
Daddy Poopy makes a good point.
Daddy Poopy always does. That reminds me, I ushered 98 Degrees to sign up for Metallica S&M with San Francisco Symphony. Fucking worth it.
Oh.
Wow.
Nice. Wow.
You ushered 90.
So he worked the 98 Degrees.
Oh, okay.
He ushered there so he could get into that.
Wow. That's fucking what that's worth it. I would do the same shit.
See, I did the opposite. I actually ushered Metallica so I could get into the 98 Degrees. Not as worth it.
But for real, when will the infotainment segments return? Next winter, we're lining up for. So, thank you. All right, let's go.
Well, do you have that picture real quick? Frog, I put it in Discord.
Like 17 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Of course, Michael Papa John.
Who the fuck is?
He's a stuntman for Spider-Man, Terminator, and Jurassic World. So there.
Wow. So it's only John would be booked at a gig with Papa John, who's not Papa John.
When I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that's not the guy looks like. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh, that poor stuntman must be accused of saying the N-word everywhere he goes. The Michael Papa John. All right, let's get into this. So, any setup to last night? This is last night's Brennan.
So about half of it is last night, and then a little bit from a couple days earlier when he was drunk. His night streams are better than his day streams because he drinks and he's just ridiculous. And yes, this was a lot of this is from last night, and it was just fucking awesome because nothing went his way.
That doesn't sound like the Kevin I know. All right, let's go.
You made it.
Somebody said to him before that he did the show, he's like, dude, you got to show more energy when you start the show. Maybe he was listening to what we were talking with Cumia, where we get that. Remember, we were talking about how that theme song comes in and it rocks you out, and then he just sits there chewing on stuff.
Here's my theory. I think earlier that day he was on the phone and said, "Kate." No, he said, "Kate, I'm gonna pump my arm 3 times for you when I come on."
You know, I just, you've hit a sweet spot with a lol cow or, a whack packer when in the first 5 seconds you have to stop the clip and laugh.
Yep.
We made it. We made it through another.
Oh.
Yes. Yes, the Third Amendment, everyone's favorite amendment.
Hot show.
Yeah.
Opening with the Third Amendment. I wouldn't have gone down that road
find
personally.
Bold move.
I'm trying to go to a really super show today.
A lot of shows do First Amendments. I'm not like those other shows. I'm going right to the Third Amendment.
Yeah. Yeah. First Amendment's hack.
We're closing with the right to bear arms. You better believe it.
Super show. Sick
John
of
was-
mailing it
John
in.
was bearing arms at the Comic-Con.
All right.
All right, I'm sorry.
Some things aren't necessary.
It's been a long day.
Ugly stuff.
I love that I don't have to pause him. We could just do a show while he's breathing. Barely. Hi, Angel.
But who's breathing like that? Is that
I
Kevin?
tell you, if Kevin Brennan wants to be on the show, just let me know.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that heavy breathing?
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah. That's Kevin. He's sleepy. He's like.
I actually assumed it was you, Zen.
No,
No, it's his
breathing.
headset mic. It's right. It's too close.
Listen,
I do mouth.
you
I do
don't
mouth breathe, but that was not my mouth breathe.
have
I know
any
his mouth
money,
breathing.
and you send a motherfucker $100 to show that you give a fuck about your talent. Doesn't that say something? Does that say something? Does that say anything?
This guy's
Where
doing
was
it.
it?
This guy's
Yeah, but where
doing it.
was that energy when he was on Kevin's show? He just sat there smoking a cigarette.
Oh, really? He
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
bring the same energy. Ah, see, that's the thing. You gotta know when to flip that switch.
Yeah.
Karmic.
I think the problem
Does
is
it?
he was leaning back, and that chair is so comfy. He just gets like that.
Looks like 3 other people could sit in that chair with him.
No, it just says pay pig.
It's like he's
Give
sitting on.
more money.
It's like he's sitting on
That's what-
brioche bread.
Yeah, pay pig. That's what I think when I see him. Ginger pay pig. What's he on? Just Red Bull? I'll send him the link. I'm too tired to talk.
No.
Look at this.
Hey, friends, what are those people like?
Look at
Ah, Clearwater Chad turned on me.
this.
I never saw a Hawaiian shirt being worn by the state of Hawaii before.
Yeah. Wow.
Karl didn't perform.
He doesn't have a plan.
Wow. Karl's the king of Rochester. Isn't that great? That is great.
He looks like the guy, the Hawaiian guy that sings "Somewhere
Oh, right.
Over the Rainbow."
Great. Good for them. But the real big news is
Uh-oh.
Ready? He's getting better at it.
He's learning.
Happy birthday to Anthony Cumia, by the way.
Cumia's dog.
It's a leg shake.
Yeah.
Excuse
Good.
me. I may not even drink. I swear to God, I don't even know what I can do. I don't even know what I got today.
Cool.
All right.
Why don't you take this stuff, Menzamath? Why don't you put this on your fucking channel
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and review it?
Right. Make some money off of this.
Yeah.
Why don't you take stuff off of other people's paywalls and put it on your channel publicly? See, that's the thing, dude. Like
Right.
you take stuff off of, you can't just take stuff off of people's paywalls and play them publicly and expect you to, not get.
And we're the assholes. We're the assholes. Right.
Ask ask us. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I use your stuff? Use this guy's stuff. It's fucking gold.
Yeah, exactly. Well, once we run it through the Joe machine, yeah, then it's gold.
And it's and Jesus Christ, Joe. I mean, it's still too slow, man. Like this guy is boring.
But that's
There's
his rhythm.
nothing- yeah, there's nothing he can do about that. What do you want him to do?
Like, I don't know. Can Andy make him a cartoon or something?
Next
talk about it
area,
after
Auntie
the show.
Karen, I'll make the package go at 4 times speed.
There we go. Now we're fucking 30 minutes of super chats and a 7-minute show. We're out.
He's on edge because of the president. I mean, because of the
Yeah.
the Pope. The Pope's dead. Boo hoo.
Uh-oh. Edgy Kevin
Pope is
coming.
dead. Yeah.
Is he found in
and-
a hot
and what?
tub? I could use that.
I just sent him the link. I think he's live. Unless it was taped delay. And then somebody was watching
What?
this.
Okay.
This.
This.
He's even talking
Jiminy
like John.
Crickets.
Wow. He used to take $100 to get him to send the link to somebody. Now $1.99.
Mhm.
Morbidly obese, moderately funny. Let's make fun of Zen Special Men's.
Okay, so there's the title. There's the title, Rev Fugly, of the guy I should have reached out to and talked to about it and see if he could take it down.
That title's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, Zen's pretty funny.
No, I mean, listen, it's a funny title. I just don't agree with him putting it on his page.
But it shows that it wasn't done in good faith.
Exactly. That's my point. Don't sit here
Again-
and act like we're the assholes when you were doing it to be a cunt in the first place, and now you got fucked up for it. What do they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Yep.
It's not my fucking fault. Don't do this stupid shit, and it won't happen. He goes, "You guys have played my stuff before." Yeah, you're monetized because we played your stuff.
And for the record, if anyone would have a problem with us playing Menser Math stuff, it would be the show that he's clipping.
Right.
He doesn't own a clip of Steel Toe. That's still Steel Toe's content.
Exactly.
Well, again, the main problem is, are we taking stuff off of Mensa Math's paywall and putting it on our show?
No, it's public. It's on YouTube for anybody to watch.
Is mine public on?
It is
YouTube,
not.
or is- okay,
It
I'm
is
just
not.
saying you can't do that. I don't care if you want clips of my special and you want to show it. I have no problem with that.
All right, relax, Tipper Gore.
Shut it all down.
But
North Korea.
but not when it's on a paywall. That's then why the point? Why would you have a point of having paywalls? For
Exactly.
people who wanna
It's
pay extra money?
anarchy. It's
Doesn't make
anarchy
any
without
sense.
paywalls. It's ridiculous.
It's not
What are we talking about?
fucking legal. I don't know. It's legal.
Yeah, that's your math called you. Get in line. Get in line. You think he's the first?
Can we do that?
No go.
No. No. And I texted Anthony happy birthday the other day. He wrote me back with it. Oh no, what happened? Oh no. Oh, so I guess it went through right at that minute, huh? Ouch.
My
That's
timing
fucking
couldn't
hilarious.
have been better.
Oh, that's
Jiminy Crickets.
I'm a slow simmering pot of rage.
Morbidly obese, moderately
Dude, are
funny.
you
Let's
fucking
make
serious? See if you can tell the difference between the package I've edited that took 3 hours of Kevin's show and condensed it into 30 minutes and you playing Zen Special in its entirety. You're either being disingenuous or very stupid.
Easy, kitty. Easy. Down, girl. Down. She gets angry. Don't mess with her.
Oh, clothes come out.
make fun of Zen Special Menser Math.
And then this whole country's all. Uh-oh. What was
Too
I gonna
hot. Too hot for TV.
What kind of timing do I have?
Shitty.
What the fuck, man? I literally just hit zap. Oh, maybe I was already shut down. And when I hit play, it shut it down. Yeah, if somebody tipped him off that Menser Math was watching this. That's how it goes.
He wasn't watching it. He was
That's how it
streaming
goes in a big city. Morbidly obese, moderately funny. Let's make a fun of Zen Special. The problem with specials is first of all, they ain't special anymore because everyone has them. It's like herpes. Is herpes special? No,
And
it
I
ain't.
know
It ain't
that.
special.
It's definitely not special for him. He has them 8 months out of the year.
I know. Only guy with stress herpes I've ever seen in my life.
It's coming from a guy. Has this guy ever put out a special?
Did he have a
He had
Comedy
a
Central?
Montreal.
Comedy
Maybe he had-
Central, I think he had one.
He had a half
Yeah,
hour.
that was real special.
Yeah.
Special.
Well, can I go back to listening to the guy who hasn't had a special in 20 years tell me what the problem is with specials?
Yeah, please.
And by the way, aren't Kevin's shows free at first? Well, they're made public at first, right?
Right.
Well, they're streamed live on YouTube. It's free.
Yeah, they're streamed live for free on. So
that's right.
Again, we didn't
Hold
stream
on.
my.
I'm sorry.
my thing
That's
live.
not the point because we take John's beer on the balcony shows that were behind his paywall. Us editing it and you guys commenting on it makes it transformative. If Menser Math thinks what he did was transformative, he can challenge the strike and get them overturned like we did when John struck our channel.
Well,
if
that's
you're
fair.
in the right, YouTube will come down on your side.
There you go. Give it a shot.
Fair. Was it transformative? Like, did he talk during the special?
Not when we were watching it.
Yeah, not when we were watching.
All right.
And I got news for you. Even if he did, it's still a dick move.
Mhm.
So, like,
I get that. I get that, and I understand that. I mean, what's a dick move and what's transformative are two different things. I mean, if the guy's playing by the rules, that's one thing. But if he's not, if it's not considered transformative, then he, then it's struck. But if he can always contest that, like Joe said, and see if he can get his channel back on.
Yeah. Good luck.
Whatever.
She'll get herpes. He's just regular. Source will back that up. The fact of the matter is, anyway, I digress.
Good job. Good job. I would have bailed on that topic too.
Mighty Horse is right in the chat, by the way. Mighty Horse says this all seems very gay.
It does. So let's drop
Sorry,
it.
it is
And
very gay.
let's focus on the oldest gay on the screen. Thank you. No,
What?
the oldest gay on the screen. Thank you.
Got to pander. Goes with the territory. I don't have to pander because I ain't following anybody, and there's no audience here to boo me. That's
Wow.
a fact.
Yeah.
That's some cool logic.
Yeah.
Carmack, what's your deal? Well, are you all right?
I'm all right now. I drank way too much last night. That's just a fact. And
that was last night?
Yeah, I was last night after your stream. I was drinking pretty hard as MLC was going on, and it was going down a little too smooth. And I'm like, I got to put this Crown Royal to use. Time to stream. That was my idea.
So you just scream and nobody can hear you.
Pretty much. I'm at it.
Wow, these two work well together.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. This is like watching one of those Olympic ping pong matches, you know? It's like China versus Korea over there, just back and forth. Mr. M, what's up, buddy? Thank you.
It's like that scene in Private Parts when Howard starts talking to Robin.
And you just
And they're
feel
like,
that
"Ooh, yeah."
click, that instant
Yeah.
chemistry.
Honestly, my view count has risen, and I got to thank MLC, of course.
Yeah, but you're not making any money.
No, not yet, but I'm approaching that level. I'm working on it.
Yeah, but it sounds like the same thing Mr. Kill Everything said for years and decades. That he's going to get monetized. He's going to become a YouTube star.
Right.
I think they call them YouTubers. Gino calls them YouTubers.
Yeah, if you want to get on Kevin's show, just say that you hate me, make something up. He'll send you the link. That's all it takes. It's the same booking procedure John had. And that worked out well for him.
Well, there's like 3,000 combined hours a person needs to cross that threshold, and I'm at 1,800 hours now, so I'm getting there.
Listening to Ray in Clearwater chat explain the Third Amendment was an education. No, I was sniping them. I was sniping Clearwater chat, and it turns out Ray was doing that on purpose. Ray was going along on purpose to stick it to me. I went live today to stick it to Ray because I know that if the longer I go, the Ray's got to wait for me to get done.
A stick
So the longer I go, I don't know what Ray's doing. I don't know if they buried Uncle Lucky today or not.
Can you imagine knowing anything of what he was just talking about? Like being in the know of everything he just said. If you know what he said, you should really just
reevaluate.
Unplug everything and walk off somewhere. I don't know what to tell you.
On today's show, we got nothing but inside Ray information. You ready?
I mean, a more boring scoop. You couldn't. In a million tries, I couldn't come up with something more boring than what he just said.
But it is funny talking about a guy named Lucky who died.
That is. It's like a fat guy named Tiny. You know,
Right.
It's never not funny.
Right. Feel Ray is trying to stick it to you?
Yeah, because people tell him what to do, and then Ray does it, and then Ray will say, I didn't. It wasn't my idea. It was Carlos Danger's idea. Like Ray's a fucking idiot.
Ray's the idiot. Ray's the idiot. This is the guy that stiff arms his wife and family, if they're even there, to get to the computer when Ray goes live. When Ray Vito goes live.
Carmix, thanks for trashing Shuli last night. That was epic, man.
What?
You're welcome.
Where was that? Is that on Twitter?
It's on Brandon Deft, but it is on my Twitter.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
Boy, this guy's a twitchy son of a bitch. What did I say? Why is he mad at? Oh, because he wants to get on Kevin.
Yeah.
Does he have a reason, Frog?
Yeah, he was upset because if you remember the night Cumia was on, we watched the package where we got this screenshot.
All right.
He's
and
mad
I think,
about it.
Yeah, so apparently he's a huge Cumia fan and was humiliated that his hero was goofing on him and calling him a retard.
Did I say retard? I don't know.
No, Cumia might have.
Cumia did.
It's like Superman calling you a fat.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, that's great. I didn't know that.
Let me go to Brandon Duff.
Yeah, I went a little hard.
Were you just dick riding me, or really don't like Shuli?
I don't like Shuli. I know all.
This guy's pushing 70. He's going, are you dick riding me? What?
Are you just saying that to make me feel good, or do you really hate Shuli?
Ew.
Wow.
How pathetic.
Do you think I'm pretty, or do you just hate Shuli?
That's his background check for hiring somebody, new co-host.
Speaking of backgrounds, look at Carmic's. Looks like a bad Sherwin-Williams paint chip. That is.
Look at this. Still
Well, that's two different faces glued together.
All right, boys. Let's go.
About his, cocksuckery, I guess I would like to call it. He is a backstabber. He's a
My
snake.
cocksuckery?
I agree with you completely.
Look at that. That one eye is half
like the guy.
closed and the other one is wide the fuck open.
That's a stroke face there. You ever see the person with the stroke? I'm feeling more now.
You know what's crazy is this guy, if he just would have not said anything, that picture would have never come up again. Ever, probably. Yeah. When were we ever going to need to see that again? And now we're going to have... Yeah, now we're going to have a photo album by the end of this fucking show.
I have a feeling everybody's going to love this guy in 3 months.
I think so. I think we can make him a star. Karmic, I don't care that you are not a fan of my cockstuckery, I believe you called it. I can make you a star. You let me know if you're interested. Or you can hang out with this guy till he curses you out and, screams at you.
Booby, if I could just talk to this guy for a minute. I already have a plan. I'm going to get him on America's Got Talent. He's going to do that face thing. They're going to love him. It's a man with two faces on one face.
So
there it is.
I hear you do a face thing.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
When it comes to Shuli, no doubt about that.
I'm with you, Neil. Brennan's face.
What'd he do?
You know what he did to Ray and
I'm
going
sorry, pause
after
this,
talent and all.
What did I do it for? What? I went after
see-
what?
No. You've got to rewind this because this is so great because this is a phenomenon that is endemic in the Dabbleverse where people hate people for reasons that aren't true. And not Karmic's going to get fact checked by KB in real time here.
I don't
Finally.
like the guy.
Finally, someone agrees with me.
When it comes to Shuli, no doubt about that. And he proved it.
What'd he do?
I don't know.
You know what he did to Ray and going after talent.
You
and
made
all
Ray
that.
retarded?
Yeah,
I'm going after talent. Ray and talent in the same sentence?
It's the first for everything.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
When it comes to Shuli, no doubt about that. And he proved it.
What'd he do?
You know what he did to Ray and going after talent and all that. Yeah, he's a headhunter in my opinion. No good.
Going after what talent?
Thank you.
Your associates. I'm saying.
Well, you think he went after Ray to stick it to me?
I thought it was. I thought it was a kind of like, I'll take one of KB's boys.
What? Cumia was right. You are a fucking retard. You know that?
That's what I felt.
I didn't give two fucks. It was Levy's idea. Levy.
No, I got news for you. Kevin didn't give a fuck about Ray until Ray started working here.
Right.
And then Kevin begged Ray to go over to his channel and ditch the shit network. So he did. You got what you wish for, motherfucker. Enjoy that gift.
Congrats.
Thought he was throwing Ray a bone.
Oh, okay.
Reevy thought the
Hello.
Oh, Mr. Reevy.
Table for two, Reevy.
Was going to be the next big thing.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Bob was the one who recommended
Ray.
Thank you. Ray, do a show here.
I mean, that's what he thought. Well,
And it's because Ray asked him to recommend him.
Probably.
Hey, can you do me a favor? I think I'd be really great on the Shuli Network. Can you put in a good word in for me?
Wrong to think that I write the thing. I mean, obviously it looks stupid now, but at the time, he was saying that was the place to be.
Is that the real Chris Abels, by the way?
No.
No way, right? Yeah.
It wasn't
Hey,
the real Chris
Shuli.
Abels in here the other night either.
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. I know Chris. I'm like, Chris would.
Obviously it looks stupid now, but at the time, he was saying that was the place to be.
Hey, Shuli, do you want to prop my fucking picture up and call me a retard? Is that the basis of the depth of your talent?
Hold on. Pause it.
Told you this guy's he's a star.
Oh, yeah.
What you do to people, Shuli, is unbelievable.
Yeah, get in here, dude. What are you doing over there?
Yeah.
This guy has no idea what he has. You
What
want
are
to
you
talk
doing?
about? You want to talk about plucking talent? Allow me to pluck, sir.
Send him the link.
Send him the link. Who's got Karmic's info? Send him. I gotta hear that scream again. What were you gonna say, Zeddy? Sorry.
No, what I was gonna say was like what you do to these regular people. Like they're regular people at some point, and then they become guys like this after you, whatever you do.
I'm a regular person too, and I don't know what I'm doing here to affect other regular people like this. I really don't.
I think you made Beetle. I think Beetlejuice was a regular 6'1" black guy before you met him.
Maybe I
And
wore
then all
that
of a sudden-
fucker down. You're right.
You retard people up.
Place to be.
Hey, Shuli, do you want to prop?
Hold on, this is the best. You guys aren't gonna know this, but if you're a wrestling fan, Karmic has a Jumpin' Jeff Farmer vocal style. He does sound like Jumpin' Jeff Farmer.
That's
a
absolutely
great
true.
pull.
We have no idea.
Obviously it looks
I
stupid
do.
now.
I'm
But
telling
at the
you,
time, he was saying that was the place to be.
Hey, Shuli, do you want to prop my fucking picture up and call me a retard? Is that the basis of the depth of your talent? Shuli, was that enough talent to get you into Howard Stern? You fuck!
Our pets' heads are falling off. That's what it reminds me of.
The funny thing, it's not a bad picture. I mean, it's not like he
there are
just looks
worse.
surprised. That's
Have
all.
you seen the pictures of John we've posted? I mean, those are terrible.
You know, I'm feeling some of these guys just can't take it.
Yeah.
You think? To understand, put that last one back up. To understand that nothing was done to this picture, nothing. That is insane, dude. That is insane. That's some Jacob's Ladder type shit, man.
Make fun of the way I look, you fuck. I'm gonna look at you.
Was he making fun of you?
You better not look at me, motherfucker.
I'm going to look at you.
No, you're not. No, you are not. You are not allowed. You want to look at me? You got to come on this network. That's the only rules. If you look at me on your channel, I will strike you. We did it to Menser. We'll do it to you.
If you look at us behind the paywall, We will strike you.
He brought my picture up in front of Anthony Cumia on Point Dabble Point when they were speaking about mentally challenged individuals. And when he did that,
he didn't even get the show right. That when we pulled this picture up,
I'm like, okay, Shuli, let's play, motherfucker.
So you're at war with Shuli.
I'm a war in anybody. I'll take out all cupboards. You look, or will that be? Yeah, make fun of the way I look, you fuck. I'm gonna look at you. Should I talk about you? How you look? Or will that be anti-Semitic? You fuck. You're not a man.
You're not a man, Jumping Jeff Farmer.
Well, listen, we just heard the lawnmower story, so hear him out.
Let me tell you something, Jumping Jeff Farmer comic. I'll see you in Greensboro, Daddy, and I'll be there with my boys, and you be there with your girls, Jack.
In all fairness, I can't look at Shuli and not think anti-Semitic.
Oh, that's true.
It's a lot of people have that.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Gift and a curse.
You're not a man, Shuli. Just remember that. You will never be a man.
I mowed a lawn today until another dude showed up and did the other part of my lawn.
I think half a lawn I did.
Just know this man has 2-part lawns.
You have no fucking idea.
You call that a chair, Shuli? This is a chair.
He's got you on the chair.
Yeah. I watched a guy install shutters. Not a man. How dare you? I supervised the whole thing.
I watched a man mow the other half of my lawn yesterday.
Well, smoking a cigarette.
Well, you could just
thinking about, I don't
yeah.
have to do that half. He's doing it.
No, listen, you could spin it. He was so intimidated by you being out there. He wanted to.
Well, I mean, I am the most famous person on our street.
That's true.
You know, so
it's short street, I guess.
Yeah, it's cul-de-sac. It is a bit of an honor.
Yeah.
The rest of the world.
Yeah, there's 2 houses on this street. So
will see you for who you are.
They already see it.
I agree with Kevin Brennan. You are a fucking dirtball.
Wow.
Ooh.
And that's how he got the link, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, let's get Anthony Cumia to take a good look at Carmick and laugh at him. My fucking hero, Anthony Cumia, had a good fucking laugh at my expense.
He's your hero. You and Chrissy, all these redheads love Cumia.
All right, good one.
First funny thing he said in any episode. That's fucking brilliant.
That's great.
Wow. Well, first of all, Carmick, I didn't know he was your hero, and I didn't know he was going to say you're a retard when he saw the picture.
But listen, it's kind of a compliment. It's like if there's a comedian you admire and they bust your balls. I mean,
not only that, when will Anthony Cumia ever comment on you in life?
He knows you're alive.
Another guy, a simple thank you would be great.
Wow.
All right. Let's go here. Meredith Halfpenny gifted one. Thank you, Meredith.
I don't think so.
Appreciate that. Oofa. Yeah, Big Daddy Dodo. He's the protagonist. KB is what you get when you use NyQuil and Dayquil together. Why don't you send the frog to Tampa Sports Expo? Not a bad idea.
That is a great idea.
List of questions. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You could write me questions to ask the athletes.
Yes, that's even better. They might beat you up before John does. Almost forgot, Shuli. You'll never walk alone. Yes, 20-time champions. Thank you. You were at Anfield? Wow. I'm impressed. Bitching and moaning seems easier than challenging the strike.
Yes.
I guess. Mr. M gifting a membership. Thank you,
Thank you.
Rev Fug Lee, apology. I'm just Rodney King asking for all of us to get along. The shit show of the Dabbleverse world is a slippery slope of transformative versus hypocrisy at best. Not picking a fight. I'm Switzerland over here. Everybody was getting along just fine. Nobody was having an issue with Menser math up until that happened. So apology accepted, I guess. I don't know.
Yes.
Are you on my jock, as the urbans say? You dick riding? Cumia called me a fag at DabbleCon too, and I laughed.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, gay guys react that way.
Truth is
I have never seen a man want something stuck in him by another man more than KB. And that's a monkey telling you that. Doi doi doi. Beef drippings. KB's co-host looks like the Irish Uncle Ruckus. I like that. All right, let's get back in, Uncle Ruckus.
Fan. I like radio
Breaking news.
folk,
Beep,
and
beep, beep,
he's
beep,
one of
beep,
them.
beep, 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 beep,
Uh-oh.
beep, beep, beep. Breaking news.
KB is live, of course, because we are.
right.
And he has a guest. And I want to see, it's somebody from the Dabbleverse. It's somebody that we have had on our channel several times. I want you each to take a guess of who it is.
Right now?
Right this second.
Right this second.
We've had on several times.
Several times.
I'm gonna say Ava.
Ava?
Ava?
No.
Who is it?
Jake Hudson.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Oh my god.
With 400 people watching, which is adorable, Kevin.
Wow. We're in Jake Hudson territory? I didn't know it was this bad. I may have to stop doing the show.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was hurting this bad. Holy moly. So, in the last week and some change, let me see if I get this right. We have Karmic, a potato, a puppet, and now Jake Hudson.
Boom!
And Clearwater Chad.
So technically two potato. Technically two potato.
And with the exception of Karmic, all of those people were on TSN long before they were on MLC.
Wow. Boy, I got to tell you, if I'm Stevie Lou, I'm steaming over there.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Steamy
Look at
Lou.
Stevie Lou. Look at what you're getting bumped for, bro. TK Buffalo gifted one. Thank you.
100%.
By the way, if anybody wants to see Jake Hudson's new special, we'll be watching it here on the Shuli Network.
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Enough about me. What's up with the LTC situation? Oh, it's fantastic.
I thought they were called TLC.
Whatever. Jad Allen gifted gifting a dime.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah.
Suck my dick.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
Where's the montage for my friend?
Oh my god, it's so horrible. It's horrible.
Thank you, Lenny. Dr. Peter Venkman dropping a dime in here. Come on.
My dick.
I'll suck your dick.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
Wheelchair prison.
Who's this karmic character? Former TSN employee? Not yet. Not yet. Soon to be former TSN employee.
Get over here so we can ruin your life, Karmic.
This guy. I love this dude. James O'Sullivan. I'll do anything to have more TSN watching KB and Carmack, watching Drunk Carmack. This is absolutely perfect. Drunk Carmack and Drunk Mr. Kill Everything equal gatekeeper and keymaster scenario. James, listen, you want to know what's going on in the Dabbleverse? He's got the best takes out of everybody. I love that dude. Spectre getting in the mix, dropping a dime. Come on. I'll suck your dick.
I'll suck your dick. I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, me.
I'm coming, Jesus.
I might just sit here in silence.
All right. I'm totally normal and not unhinged. Good. You look well, not in that picture, but you seem like expecting Karmic to go full Zandig and yell retard, says Lucas. Look at that picture.
Boy, guys, this is a breaking news kind of night. So check out who's over there in Brennan's chat.
Oh, no. Wow. Good thing
Why don't we
left.
just go over there? Why don't we stream snipe them?
Because it's boring as fuck. Trust me. I sit
This
through
is
his
boring
shit.
too. Let's have
No,
a
there's
boring
tons of
Kevin
good
night.
shit. No, wait, can you put that back up?
What?
The John's chat. All right, who was the slow adult? No fucking comma needed. And who was the guest? Thank you. Where's my hammer? God damn it! I haven't had a chance to use it.
Here, hold on.
It's the bit that nobody asked for.
Use my gun. Stop. Grimace time.
I wish you'd eat that bat for lunch.
Where's my?
Hey, you're supposed to say the line first, stupid.
While, listen.
Idiot.
Oh, here, Kevin.
About you were if you watched the show yesterday, you would say because you were talking bad about autism.
Tell me again how great you are, Kevin.
I do agree with you. I do agree with some of the things you say. I think that no.
Him and Jake agreeing with one another. We'll get back to that.
I feel like Jake Hudson's in a Darren Aronofsky movie. It's just like one of those weird eyes.
Yeah, like a peace summit.
Requiem for a Dream fucking scenes.
Fuck you, Shuli.
There you go.
I
You
need that
clip
drop.
that.
Is that
Yeah.
slow motion?
Great.
Yeah, he's like let's get Anthony Cumia to take a good look at Karmic and laugh at him. My fucking hero, Anthony Cumia, had a good fucking laugh at my expense.
He's your hero. You and Chrissy, all these redheads love Cumia.
I'm a fan. I like radio folk, and he's one of them.
Radio folk.
Fuck you, Shuli.
Boom, 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 boom. It did sound like a sporting chant version.
I apologize.
Is that in slow motion?
No, apologize. Let those feelings out, Karmic. You kidding me?
Yeah, he slowed it down at the end for dramatic effect.
Who did?
Oh, Brandon Deft.
He knew about ISO. Come clean, Shuli.
Who's that?
Hey, Shuli, do you want to? Eliza Jordana.
Oh, she's got a take on the ISO thing?
I guess so. I haven't
Guess who's getting a link?
seen that before.
More ISO takes.
Don't hit me.
The ISO takes performed last night.
What was that, Frog?
That's the whatever that clip channel is that he's watching. That's how the way they ended the video.
Okay. You don't have any context to her saying that? Like, was she reading something?
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my guess. Is you know how her show is with like the
Well, because if you look, she's barely pouting. And she's a
Right.
big, she's always pouting and pushing, pursing those lips.
Got a take on the ISO thing?
I guess
That's probably
so.
part
I
of
haven't
her.
seen that
That's probably part of her community service was to make that little announcement.
before.
More ISO
Court
takes.
ordered.
I had her on one time. She seems a little unstable.
Yeah, there's
like,
something off there with her.
But yeah, she was hostile towards me, if you can believe that.
I remember.
Chris Sables, Carmix, thanks for trashing Shuli last night. That was epic, man. Yeah, it was 1 minute of epicness.
Got you a link, bro.
Sounds
Don't
like
ever
my
apologize.
honeymoon.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Yeah, don't ever apologize, Karmic. It got you the link, bro.
Yep.
You did something right. And it got you not only a picture,
Fuck you, Shuli.
but a drop. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the big leagues, pal.
That's what Joey C says about
Wait, hold
you.
on. Can you
Where?
hit the drop again?
Fuck you, Shuli.
Now, I like the other picture with the two different eyes. Ready?
Fuck you, Shuli.
Yeah, that's better.
There it is.
That seemed like that.
Where's that?
Karmic Electric.
Huh? Joey C.
New
I
name.
didn't see any clip about it. I can't watch the Joey C hour because it's a long show.
It's more than an hour.
What was I gonna say? Shuli did the show. He did emergency. He did emergency. He did emergency. Uncle Rico.
Yeah, but emergencies are not a laughing matter.
Right.
Something. I don't know what the title was, but I know it's an emergency, and it started at 7:00. And magically, without Zenhauser and Mike Morse there, magically he got up to 1,500, and it stayed there like a plane flying at 38,000 feet.
Yeah, Kevin's only used to his fans buying him views, so he sees it at like a 1,200, and then it's at 600 30 minutes later. Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like John F. Kennedy's plane.
Yeah, certain time of the night, the whole instrument panel gets buggy. You don't know which way's up.
So what Shuli does, to go back to your point, he's a
Oh, this is good. I like when this technical genius explains how we pull this off over here. Let's hear this.
piece of shit. When guys aren't there to stick it to them, like he did it to Levy all the time. If Levy wasn't there on a Saturday night or whatever, he would always buy views to look like, hey, I don't need you guys. Look, my numbers are great without you. And again, nobody gives a fuck about live views.
You know what, Kevin? I heard your wife is gone. I heard your whole family. I heard, so it must be fucking true, right?
Right.
You know what? I heard that you have AIDS, Kevin. I heard that you can't get a job in this fucking industry because you're such a piece of shit. That's what I heard.
Indeed.
Yeah. Hell, get on it.
Woo. Somebody said that to me. So it must
he
be
heard.
true.
He heard it.
I saw it on Reddit. I saw it on Reddit that you're gay and you like men. That's what I heard.
Yeah, he's not saying it. He's just he heard it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Melton and clowns like that. You can literally buy live views.
Right.
Wow.
So Melton and Karl, Clubfoot Karl, they're talking about Nick Ricotta, his live views. You can literally buy them. Chris Abel showed that to us. He's right here in the chat. Chris Abel showed that to us on Replayables. He got busted, and now we haven't heard from him since, except for if that's really him. I'm thrilled that he's back to sending me money. The point is, you can buy live views, and Shuli buys them because Mike Morse wasn't there and Zenhauser wasn't there today, so he just had.
So that's why I wasted my money.
Right, but I was there in spirit. So
Single wide, and then the that fake Don Jameson, and of course, but 1500 still live because that's what Shuli does. He tries to show everybody, hey, I don't need you guys. I'm doing great without you. Shuli will never do great. He's not like you said, he's not a real man.
Not.
Hey, look at you guys coming together. Look at you two.
Two real men.
Wow, that's quite a tale.
Two very alone men.
Oh. Counting every view, every dollar, watching every minute, and I love it.
See what else we got. Anything? Yeah, here's the show I was talking about.
Dramatic pause.
Emergency show. Breaking Stuttering John news.
They spelled that wrong.
Diaper. Finally fired Mike.
Look, he's smoking. It's no matter where I watch the show at, he's smoking. They had 1,500 live with this lineup. They don't.
Who's smoking?
Was Frog smoking?
Oh, Frog was.
Yeah, I was vaping. I don't if that's what he means.
Get this money when they have Cumia on. But Shuli does the old I don't need Mike Morse. I don't need Bob Levy. And then he has
he tells us that every day before the show.
Mike Morse, time for the show. That's followed by let's get them, boys.
Yeah, that's our pep talk.
I don't need you. I don't need you, and I don't need you. Let's have a great show.
He breaks a pool cue in half and goes, let's have some fun.
And remember, guys, I can do this on my own if I want. Just knowing that.
Remember how poofy his crotch was in that diaper?
You do vape.
Finally, he does. I was saying, it's dragging every time it's all coming out of his nose. And he fired Mike Morse.
He said as he prepares to take a sip of his cherry Coke.
I agree. Yeah, but I don't look like a gay dragon.
No, if he was vaping the cherry Coke, I would make fun of him, but he's not.
If it was a vape that was cherry Coke flavor, then I'm bent over a spread asshole. Nothing wrong with that. Jenny G gifting 5.
I'm a cum pig.
Shout out to the 1,500 in here without Mike and Zen, by the way. Just
wow! I didn't even know he's gonna say this.
Oh my God! What a scoop for Kevin! He didn't even know Frog was gonna say that.
So he's buying live views, and then he congratulates himself for buying the live view.
He's such a fucking retard.
You know what? He is every guy on Twitter that has. I know what's really happening in the government, or I know it's just like they have an idea and it just run with it.
Yeah, like a conspiracy theorist would be like, scale that back a little bit, brother. That sounds a little wild, you know?
Now these guys were real clowns. Listen close.
Listen close. He really thinks he uncovered something here. This is fantastic. Listen close, he says. I agree. Jenny.
Oh, they made it illegal.
Of course.
What'd you do? Make it private?
Yes, and how's that for timing? Back it up and watch it again. Let it play through. It's so good.
Right when he thought he had the scoop of the century. What a moron. Oh, I love this. Jenny G gifting 5.
I'm a
Thank
cum
you.
pig.
Shout out to 1,500 in here without Mike and Zen, by the way. Just
Wow, I didn't even know he's going to say this. So he's buying live views, and then he congratulates himself for buying the live views. Now these guys were real clowns. Listen close.
I agree. Jenny G.
Oh, they made it illegal.
Of course.
Oh, they made it. You hear what he said? He said we got 1,500 live without Mike Morse and Sennhauser. So
Don't worry.
They
Don't worry. Mensa Math will have it on his channel in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
play a game of like, hey, we're doing great without these guys. Of course they're not. Hey, can somebody find out how much they made on that show today? Because they're always counting my money. I bet they made less than $100.
That's what he made for that show?
No, that was actually the show that we're going to watch later, but it was the lowest total of the week, so that's what I wanted to show.
Anybody know what they made on that show without
No wonder not breaking $100 was on his mind.
Mike Morse and Sennhauser today? Oh my God, everyone's shutting everything down. How can I be a clipper when everybody takes everything down?
Exactly. You'd think they love the publicity.
Karmic, he's got this. Just sit there in that giant chair.
You know,
why don't you have a cigarette? Relax.
Why don't you have a drag or two?
I can't get a break. Look at this guy. Remember this guy? David, he looks like a
Jesus Christ. We went from the emergency show to David Hyde Pierce. It looks like he should be in the emergency room. What the fuck happened to him?
What happened?
Oh my God, I made $298. Wow, congratulations, guys. And then they divide up by 3.
Thank you.
And they don't have to pay as many people.
Exactly.
They don't have to.
Didn't he say he didn't care when he couldn't watch the show, and now he's doing the math of what's divided between how many? Okay,
pay as many people.
Doing it in real time.
Yeah, well, of course. If he wasn't streaming, he'd be doing this anyways,
right?
Except he'd be writing it down in his little notebook.
Well, because Sennhauser and Mike Morse. I wonder if they do that.
Well, wonder away, baby.
Yeah, I'm curious myself.
I wonder.
Both of them are thinking about it now. I like it.
We won't hear the Shuli business talk from Shuli himself.
Let's talk business, Karmic. Get in here. I just offered you a gig here. What are you talking about? $1,000 a show.
Now they're saying it's live. Is it live or?
It's in Memorex.
Yeah, but I can't find that spot I was at.
Boy, you sound like you're with your wife still.
If you're looking for that spot, it's like 5 on your face.
Or can I?
Or will I? Or won't I? Will I or won't I?
Karmic, stretch.
Vamp, Karmic. Karmic, you're on.
You and that big 1930s catcher's mitt you're sitting in.
Yeah, I can't find. I'm not gonna find it.
Well, that was quick. Much like his mentor, John, nothing makes him happier than giving up on something.
I'm almost trying.
I have an idea for Karmic when he comes over here. Think about this. They're not doing it anymore. Karmic the Magnificent.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah, I
I
like
think. Yeah, Frog. Check the Discord. See if there's that picture of Karmic the Magnificent.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Lifelike. Red Fug, ease up on me, Shuli. I didn't mow your lawn without asking. I'm not an animal. I love you, pal. It's all good, man. FSJ, FKB, and F Pakistan. That's a fact, Jack. My Indian brother. Let's go. He does win in the huge chair I found in a dumpster contest.
It's a great chair.
Frog, you there?
I would love to see him just fall
it's,
asleep.
Yeah, it's in the Rico, not in the Auntie Karen.
I'd love to see him
shit.
just
My
fall
bad.
asleep in that chair at some point because it's so comfortable. He'd just be doing, fuck you.
Well, listen, Zen, we know it doesn't matter what the chair's like. You can fall asleep in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good at that.
Yeah. Wait till this guy hears Ant's opinion on Voss. Oh, yeah. Hammer time. Let's go. Mall of America, Leopold and Loeb were funnier team.
May I interject for a quick breaking news? You don't even have to put the thing on, but MLC went from about 400 and some to 1,500 in about 3 minutes or so.
Wow. You mean
Yeah.
the guy screaming about us buying views
Yeah.
is buying views?
Isn't that always the way? The people screaming loudest about shit are, this is another thing he has in common with John. They're always the ones doing it.
Here's Kevin going after the gays and then tapping his feet in a bathroom stall just a few hours later, huh? Shame on you, Kevin. Shame. I had to open one of my shows with 20 minutes on KB after his thoughts on me. Me! It's on my YouTube for all those to see. Keep up the good work, boys. Love you. Chris, love you, pal. Get in that Delta Force, man. We got to squad up.
Yeah, sure.
We got to write some comic bit to do that. Jordana was the one that was in a fight with the dude while driving down the road. Yeah, that's fucking wild.
Yes.
Locks and Docks, super sticker. Thank you, my friend. And another.
So obviously she's the voice of reason when it comes to, high
Right.
moral ground.
Right. Meanwhile, out of all of us in the Dabbleverse, she's the only one who's actually thrown hands.
Yeah.
Right.
All these dudes talking shit. She's the only one who's fought and fought a
Speak
dude.
for yourself.
What do you mean?
Oh, shut up.
Been in plenty of fights.
Oh, please. I'm going to fight with you.
You don't mean with heterosexuality.
Yeah.
No.
Is Karmic sitting in Pee-wee's chair? Cosmic is definitely John Gruden's best. Oh, Karmic. Yeah, that's a good one, too.
Good call.
Fuck you, Dad. John Gruden.
When that happens, when you're looking for something, you can't find it.
No, I was looking. No, I guess the clip or the. No, you're missing a point. The whole show, I guess, is available. But I'm not gonna find the spot. Unless somebody wants to find it for me and tell me.
Well, it would have been a
what
good
timestamp.
show.
Hey.
Is for when Mike, when the producer's bragging about.
On this show or on his live show? KB
No,
lost
right.
it.
Yeah, right now he just super chatted him that we were over here with 1,200 talking shit about how he only had 500. And then all of a sudden, KB's numbers go up by exactly 1,000. That's not suspicious, Kevin.
Now he's at almost 2,000. So
You showed up. Wow, what a huge
He's
night.
sticking it to us.
Oh my god. Oh,
I got
my
you more
God.
followers, bro.
Yeah, Menser Math. Go team up with him. He's got all the viewers. Come on.
They're doing 1,500 live. When Zenhouse and Mike Morse weren't there, Shuli's probably like, "Yeah, we don't even need them." I mean, they're such hack. It's unbelievable.
Well, listen, I'll be honest with you, Kevin. I'm not much of a draw on this show. I mean, there'll probably be 1,500 people here, whether or not I'm on the show that night. I think it depends more on the subject matter and what everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, last night there was some rumblings. There was stuff happening. There was an energy in the air.
Yeah,
People
chill
knew,
calm, all that shit.
yes, people knew there was a story out there, and we were going to tell it, and people showed up for it, and we had a great time. It was awesome.
It's called work.
Right.
Put some in.
Yeah,
Because he's let me tell you how his brain works. He's the first guy to be like, everyone is a statistic, right? There are no friends, there are no co-hosts, it's a stat. Can this one's fighting with this one? I'll send him the link so I'll get higher numbers and higher super chats. This one's an idiot. The audience can make fun of them. I can make $500 by bringing on this person to get goofed on for the whole show. So he looks at everything like John is a transaction, right? There's no sincerity, there's no emotion, none of it. It's just all, what can you do for me? When I'm done, you're out. You're a piece of shit like everybody else.
And there's a plan A to it, but there's no backup plan. So if that shits the bed, then all of a sudden he's got no show. Oh, and I can't find I can't find the spot.
Yep. Yeah. That's exactly it.
No, Karmic was brought on after the Benson Math's channel got nuked. Did that when he brought Karmic on?
After that.
It would have been after, but I don't think they talk about it.
Well, what I'm saying is that Karmic was kind of an almost plan B to his show, right? I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I believe so. I mean, look, if you're leading, if you're opening with Karmic, I mean,
or is Jake Hudson the plan B?
Sometimes plan A should be don't hit go live. Kevin, you should look into that.
Where are my glasses? Oh, they're right here.
And you do my show. Okay.
I hate you, Joe.
People are
people loving people.
Yeah, I'm doing a short show. I mean, listen, I thought Karmic was gonna come in all screaming from all his clips.
Well, I got to drink more to get to that point.
Yeah, how long we gotta wait?
Do you want me to kick it into gear?
No, we gotta sit here and wait for you to go nuts.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
We gotta wait.
It might be worth the wait.
Oy.
I just have to get on a jag, and I'm working
kimono dragon swallow.
Yeah.
on it.
The guest in his wall and pores. I'm just gonna stay until Ray goes live. What time is it? Karmic, your voice sounds like Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. Have you ever owned a poodle or worn a woman's skin as a suit? You don't have to answer that. You're not under oath.
That is true.
What do you think my chair's made out of?
Yeah. I'm always fascinated by people who end sentences with laughter.
Yeah.
That is true.
Especially that kind of that kind of question. What that? The killing women?
You know who used to do that? Elegant Elliot often used to do that. I don't know anything about betting, gambling slips. I'll tell you one thing, it's going in the East River.
I made this chair out of Oprah.
Poodle or worn a woman's skin as a suit.
Can't
you don't have to
say
answer that. You're not under oath.
That is true. I'm compelled. No, I don't have a basement or a cellar to do that type of nefarious work.
How about that fucking Clearwater Chad? He sides with he thinks OJ's innocent. Wow.
The orange?
Oh, you were on with Cardiff and the potato, right?
Yeah, and that was the episode.
You were on with Tookie and the potato.
Yeah, and that was the episode before the MKE Joey C episode you did kind of afterwards, I believe. Yeah, you were sniping Joey C and MKE, and you invited Joey C and MKE on, I believe.
No, that episode was this week.
Yeah, I'm getting my times incorrect. I'm drunk.
Sorry, I have so many shitty shows. It's hard to keep track of them.
Can you hear me, Karnik? I just dipped my microphone in my coffee like an Oreo.
Just kidding. It's wine. Thank you, Beef Drippins. Dave Daffler. I finally figured out who KB looks like. Lily Tomlin.
Oh,
Not bad.
Yeah.
She was dead for 10 years.
Shuli, my pa loved footy. Tragically, was at the Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest Hillsborough disaster. Wow, 3-4 weeks in May. Was also at Liverpool versus Juventus. Stopped him going to matches. So first to buy satellite. Good. Thank you, cunt chops.
Yeah.
Love to the pa. You
Yeah.
want to strike channels now? All right.
Don't
like it,
Stolberg me.
Yeah. KB banned me. Oh, well. I got homo frog dancing here. Yeah, exactly. You got vaping frog, which translates to dragon frog.
Girl, why'd you flinch? He hits you, doesn't he? I'll teach him a lesson. Hey, buddy, you should never hit a girl, especially one as hot as her. No darn for this. Girl, these dragon claws can keep you safe on the battlefield. And I'm satisfied in the bedroom. Child, the dragon is waiting for you.
I think the best, there's so many great parts of that clip. I think probably my favorite is that it might be okay to beat an ugly woman.
You know, you ruined my timing on this.
That's right.
I heard Shirley's producer turned into a dragon. Did you hear that?
They made it private. Now I can't share that he's a shapeshifter.
It's a fake dragon. It's not real.
Talking about, I'm confused, and now you're making it even more confusing. Yeah, no, you were on with Joey with Chad said they were playing me. He said the potato and the puppet and the puppet.
Really stuttering Kevin. He's worse than John is.
He is actually developing a real stutter. You're right.
Yeah. John every now and again will go, but Kevin's like.
Did you ever get a hot dog at Gray's puppet?
We're playing me.
Yeah, they're working for
Go to a Chinese
Hackmania,
restaurant. I order the puppet platter.
So Chad's connecting the dots, saying, "Why would you have them on? Promoting Hackmania left, right, and center."
First of all, they could promote Hackmania till they're blue in the face.
Right.
No one's going to Hackmania, and Dr. Steve just canceled. That's how pathetic. Dr. Steve caught on. Yeah, Hackmania is not the place to be.
Oh.
Like, he has no clue why Dr. Steve isn't going. The other guy doesn't either. And he goes, yeah, he realized this was a scam or whatever. And the other guy goes, wow. Ooh. Wow. Ooh.
No buzzer beaters.
Oh. We gotta hold on before we go started. We gotta change that segue thing. That is annoying the shit out of me.
What are you on your period tonight?
Yeah,
What's going on? Everything's all this sucks. I'm annoyed. Go take it out on Menser Matt. We didn't do
for
it.
The people.
Stop speaking for them.
People.
Speak for you. You're funnier. Jesus fucking Christ. I need a translator for fucking people out there.
Oh,
now we're talking. Over, no doubt about it.
This is today? No, when is this?
No, this is from the 24th.
Yeah, like he's gonna have a good day. like he tells you it's from Tuesday. Go, you know what? Tuesday was.
But every
nice.
day gets a little worse. So,
well, when you're terrible to begin with,
Yeah.
how much worse can it get?
What do you say, Zen?
I'm gonna say under. I think he's on point today.
I feel an over.
I'm gonna go. I'll go ove. I'll go ove.
You fool! All right, let's go.
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Come on, take your time, buddy.
Yeah, slow and steady, pal.
Look, he's focused. He's got his little grin.
We did it.
Yeah, say that about 7-8 times.
I just needed to drink. I don't want to have a drink.
Yeah, have
Take a drink. Take a drink.
Oh,
damn it! Hold on.
God damn.
Hold on.
Hey,
You gotta hit play.
Yeah, that's true.
Come
on.
And I believe it is Auntie Karen tonight. We will delve into Kevin Brennan and Chad Zumach's big fight. Wow. Having a little lover's spat. So I'll be doing that later tonight. And then Sunday, don't forget my show Sunday on WABC Radio. Yes. And the app. It's also available on the app. I'm sorry. I swallowed something.
Phrasing. Boom!
Dave Landau is my guest this Sunday. I shit you not.
See, it's already happening, everybody. It's already over. It's already over. Dave Landau. He hasn't gotten anybody.
Dude, he started, was it 2 hours or was it 1 hour? So I think it was 2 hours, right? Anthony's terrestrial thing started at like 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yes.
Then they added
Right.
a third hour.
Then they added a third hour. They added more fucking markets.
Mm-hmm.
They present him on the, like it's only gone up since he's got there. And this guy's going to sit here and go, it's over. It's over. He's got Landau on.
He brought such a following with him. Like,
yes.
like they're so excited to have him there.
Oh, and the thought of like Jimmy and Voss and Bobby and Colin all in there with Anthony.
Nick.
Come on.
Other than people that did.
Even that retard Karmic would listen to that.
This is Kevin realizing he fucked up. This is Kevin realizing that he could have been a part of that too if he just wasn't such a cunt.
Well, and that's really the basis behind all this anger towards Cumia is that Cumia's over here hanging out, having a great time with us. And, you know, he fucked it up.
Hey, Cumia can't get Jake Hudson on his show.
No, he's tried. He's tried. He asked me to middleman. Jake refused.
Nobody knew. Nick DiPaolo. Tired old Nick DiPaolo.
Tired old Nick DiPaolo. Nick DiPaolo's fucking killer, dude.
That's great.
Dave and Anthony were great together. They were fucking great together.
Tired old Dave Landau, who literally fell off the face of the earth. Lionel, the train guy. Jimmy Norton, they're like brothers.
Wow, his nicknames are almost worse than Stuttering John. Lionel, the train guy.
That's worse than John's.
That is a worse nickname.
I will give John the win on that one.
Yeah. First place for you, Kev.
Others. My prediction is Jimmy Norton will probably do 2 shows a year. He's not going to do every Sunday. And Cumia put out basically a dare. I have the clip. But basically it was like, we'll see if somebody's 0-8 when he's talking about the Opie thing. He goes, we'll see if some of these 0-8 comics want to come on and see what
that's the dare.
They're up to, see if they're still funny. None of them are coming on a show. They're not. Jimmy Norton will come on because he feels like he owes Cumia something. Nobody else is going on. That's a fact.
Yeah, you know what this is? You know when somebody like gets a great job or wins the lottery or whatever, and then somebody they know will go, "Oh, now he's got all those taxes to pay."
Yeah. It's in Hebrew they call him a nachs.
Yeah.
A nachs is somebody that they walk into the mush. They walk into the room, everything goes south.
Right.
Right. That's what this guy is. Constantly looking at the fucking end, doom and gloom. He's a Jew. He's basically a Jew. He's one of us. I hate to break it to you.
Guess who's Nach's coming on Cumia's show?
My man, he's back.
Get him up.
Woo! Woo! Where's that? Woo!
I like that one.
Paulo, you know, they're both Italian, like wannabe tough guys.
Really?
Jimmy Norton. That's it.
Have you ever? I'm sorry to keep stopping. Have you ever thought Cumia as a wannabe tough guy?
Just when I see him challenging people to fist fights, I think that's a tough guy.
That is a tough guy move.
Yeah, I once saw Jim Norton standing on 6th Avenue in the pose with the crane kick, ready to punt whoever dared walk into his path. Dude, I saw Nick a couple years ago out here in Huntsville.
So good.
And a fucking guy, I walk in the green room, he goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I go, "I live here now." He goes, "But you're a Jew." Some guy had like he passed out. I don't know if it was a seizure or what, but he was like right in the front, collapses. And now, you know, we've been in situations where we kill, you know what I mean? And sometimes that happens. They have to get ambulance there. They had people are coming to help. And what do you do as a comic, right? What does Nick do? He just leans up against the wall and destroys for 20 minutes talking about everything that's happening in the moment. Just a pro. It's what a pro does.
Mm-hmm.
That guy's a fucking pro.
Right. So it basically calling out a challenge to Owen Egar.
Or an invite.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess you can approach, I guess you could say it's a challenge.
Jake, I challenge you to come on my show tonight.
Do you accept?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor
Guys,
Jake.
the Rich Voss, the Colin Quince, they're not going on a show. AM radio is not happening.
How do you know? They don't talk to you anymore.
Nobody does. You can't even go into the clubs.
I mean,
I like myself in white better now. I usually wear black, but then I wear white this afternoon. I like that better.
Well, you know, this is what happens when you don't have a woman there to help you get dressed.
right. I can't wear white anymore.
My varicose veins show.
Especially my face is extra pink.
Oh, that bothers me.
Speaking of,
Sure does, Pinky.
Oh, Pinky. Headphones are stupid.
speaking of comics from O&A, I haven't seen this guy on anything in so long.
You?
This just popped up.
Greg Giraldo, where's he been?
I like Mike. He's going to pull up a video of himself. I haven't seen this guy on anything.
I guys can't even see it.
He used
I
to
need to
kill on
produce.
O&A too, man. He was so fucking funny. He was
He's
such a
great.
funny guy, and he just ruined it.
I got to look in my archives because I swear I did an interview with him for Howard 100 News back in the day. I had to go back and find that. I don't know what the fuck the story was about, and I don't know why I interviewed him, but I know I had to have suggested it because nobody came to me with a Kevin Brennan story pitch. So I got to find that though.
You know what it is, Mike? You know, you have your friend you keep talking about. It's like John. It's kind of like Kevin. Like, doesn't he feel like the world owes him a favor?
Yeah.
Like that's Kevin lately. Like Kevin just became this guy who feels like the world like owes him. Like he got gypped, and he's just so angry.
Yeah.
It's he's entitled as if he did something to feel this way, you know. He's the Shador Sanders of the Dabbleverse.
Right.
Oh yeah, you think you're gonna go first round? Okay.
Well, it's interesting with Kevin is because he blazed his own trail where he said, fuck everybody. I'm going to say what I want about everybody and just be an asshole, be a complete asshole. And it was his brand, be an asshole. But then he starts getting beat up because of it. He starts not being able to work anywhere because of it. So now he's stuck. It's, you make your bed, you lay in it.
That's right. The reality kicked his ass harder than Gary Goldman. I'll tell you that.
Right.
Right.
He had
But
unlike John, he had the talent.
Yeah.
But he refused to. I don't want to say play the game, but you're in society. You have to go by society's rules.
Exactly.
I mean, even the craziest outlaws, had to do some shit they didn't want to do. He didn't want to do it.
Right.
I agree with that. And you have to like pick a lane with your, like, is this an act? If it's an act and you're a nice guy in real life, people will hire you because they know it's an act. But if you're an asshole in public and an asshole in your private life,
right,
nobody wants to work with you.
And just so you know, according to Kevin, Neil, his brother, not successful at all. He's a hack. And just for the record, Neil had William H. Macy on. He has Ray. You forgot Jake Hudson.
Also, for the record, Brennan is right now telling fake Chris Abels that he wants to send him the link and get all the dirt that fake Chris Abels has. So I really hope that guy
that's great.
Gets the link and does something hilarious.
Let's go. Again, this is the vetting process for these guys. Think about it. They're like, oh, you hate these guys? Come on in. He has 1,600 watching him.
He's getting popular. It's a good show.
That Jake Hudson moves the needle. I don't care what anybody says.
Hey, you suck hemorrhoid blood off your finger and
careers, and he wrote with David Bowie, and like his story is super interesting.
No, he sounds interesting, but don't shame me because I don't know who Warren Z.
I can't even watch it. It's unwatchable.
Too much fun.
Now you know how we feel, Kevin.
Yeah. Why does he put things on that he's not able to watch?
See if you hear that phrase a couple more times in this package.
I think we're done. I think we're caught up.
Oh.
I don't know what I thought I was going to get out of this. I just want to
It's
have a
the
drink.
show nobody asked for.
Right.
Thank you.
Now he's mad at himself, but he's really mad at the super chatters because he just listened to him go. I don't know what I thought I was going to.
He gets mad because he has to put on a show that nobody wants.
But he's not even putting on a show. He's just turning. He's pushing go live, and he's going to watch other people's work.
Yeah, and then he threatens to end early. I'm turning this bus around.
Yeah, can you believe that?
Who cares? Do it.
I think we're done. I think we're caught up. I don't know what I thought I was going to get out of this. I just want to have a drink. Is that so wrong?
This sounds like a suicide note. I think we're caught up.
Have a drink. What do you need? What do you need these guys for? You want to make money. Tell the truth, Kevin.
Yeah.
Is that so wrong?
You want them to pay you to get drunk on the air.
And then if he drinks on the air, it's not like he's drinking alone since there's nobody there.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Let me snipe Pat Dixon.
There you go.
Pat Dixon's like obsessed with me.
So I'll just snipe him.
Let me snipe Pat Dixon. He's obsessed with me. So let me watch him. Let me watch him secretly.
It's unfucking believable.
That's amazing.
Wait. Yeah, only going to 11:30. I'm just boxing Ray out.
Boxing Ray out.
Putting a full court press on him.
Yeah. What does he think he's doing? Who do you think you're affecting? Ray doesn't even know what planet he's on, much less what you're doing when he's live. What are you talking about?
Here's an idea. Can people just pay him to not do a show?
Kevin looks like the Planters peanut before they made him into a peanut. It's like he's the idea for the Planters peanut. Like an advertising exec was eating somewhere and he saw Kevin and he goes, "I got it. Look at that guy over there in the headset. Take that headset off. Put a top hat on him, a monocle, and a cane. Hello, peanut mascot." I have some thoughts. That's going on episode 1 of I Have Some Thoughts.
That's great.
Just boxing Ray out.
I'm the Rick Mahorn of YouTube podcasting.
And this guy's done radio in his career. He's been doing comedy for almost 40 years. He knows how radio is supposed to sound. Like there's got to be a rhythm to it. There's like an energy you have to bring to the show. And he just sits there and just breathes heavily into the mic. Can you imagine you're listening to like Howard Stern?
Forget that. Like any local DJ having a comedian on to promote their weekend, and you put it on and you go, something wrong with my radio? Because it's just dead air.
Right. Well, listen, any kind of broadcasting is ebb and flow. He's got the ebb down.
There is no flow. We're still waiting for flow to arrive at some point. Can you boys read a few of these while I tinkle?
Absolutely. BMC, thank you so much, doll. I'd love to spend some of my birthday money on this fake super chat. Kevin is a suka.
I'm going to get you, Stuka.
Donna G, gifted one.
100%.
Hey, Donna. KFT, thank you, sir. Best gun ever, Glock 19 or Glock 19. Philly, nobody needs to hear
fuck Mike Morse. I want to hear the Philly one if you can get it.
Go ahead, do
Does Shuli have that? Or
yeah, Shuli's got that.
Has.
Right,
I'll remind him when he comes.
I'll remind him when he comes. Do it live. You do the Philly accent. Go ahead.
We'll wait. Shaggy, $2. Chris Abels is super chatting MLC. Yeah, we know. Thank you, buddy. That's hilarious. Hot Body 1330, member for 25 months. Wow. MLC is unrecognizable after this amount of time.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun to watch MLC from like 2 years ago or even a year ago.
Yes. Let's do like a blunder years with Kevin.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Joe. Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, Joe. Let's do a blunder years with Kevin.
Yeah. So we just said what was the super chat? Just said that MLC is completely different from the 24 months ago when he started watching this whole thing. So we should do just a comparison of like a 2-year-old MLC.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it'd be fun to see.
That.
I think we should juxtapose it with tonight's MLC.
Yes. Or listen, a new week starts tomorrow. We're gonna have a week worth of guests to choose from.
That's true, man.
That's great. I love that idea.
Plus, we need a fuck you, Mike Morris Philly style.
If you have please, that. If you can. Yeah, that was a super chat.
We can.
All right, read the next one. I'll look for it.
Barrister, thank you for the 20. Add a couple of zeros to this in exchange for a mustache ride on Zen. All right, you got it.
Get a whole beard.
Rev Fugly, thank you, sir. Sunday TSN, let's go, shithead.
Oh, sorry, that's from earlier.
That's all right. Still worth reading. Go ahead, Zen. You do this.
Mike Whipkey, member for 24 months. I can't predict when KB will die, but I can predict that it will be at his own hand.
All right, look.
Cellophane hand.
Shuli radicalized SJ into going full pro. Chad's handicap fan, thank you. I can't find Philly. It's in a different thing.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck you, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
As a plan B, well, plan C, now that Mike hijacked that, I do have Rob Saul on the jitney. So here we go.
Fuck you, Mike Morse. Fuck off. You useless. Shit. Hold on.
All right, there you go. Perfect.
Oh, no, he's not done. It's just a stop.
He's getting off.
Yeah.
You useless, untalented piece of shit.
Thank you. Thanks, Rob.
He just got the TGI Fridays.
Hope I have enough flair on.
Oh, no, I forgot my apron.
My apron.
You're saying 24 months ago this show was different? Get out of here.
What?
Did you hear about that basketballer who got trapped in a Tesla?
It's a joke.
I'm talking like
wild stuff.
Yeah.
I have to go to bed.
Talking like I have to go to bed.
Did you hear about the rabbi that went to the gynecologist?
Yeah, it's free to put it in. $20 to take it out.
Hello.
I hate to watch clips when I got
That's a pro. Pop it. What are you doing?
Wow.
Pop him.
I didn't even expect that.
No. No, not only did he come up with it on the fly, but I mean, grade A.
God bless you.
Thank you. I really do. I think it's rude
I'm blushing
to watch clips. So I'm a little behind. Not behind, but you know what I mean.
No, nobody knows what you mean. You're alone in an apartment talking to yourself. No, what I tell you? What did I tell you?
perfect.
We need that on merch. We need that on merch. You know, Mother's Day is coming up. We should come up with some Mother's Day themed merch
Oh yeah.
for the ladies.
But Ray's been going on Pat Dixon show, which is weird. Isn't it? I mean, didn't they used to have they didn't see eye to eye on practically anything?
How about a hello, Kevin? How about a welcome to my show? How about a we got a great show for you today.
That just gets in the way, dude.
Yeah.
What?
He looks like he's looking at 9/11 footage. He looks horrified.
Yeah.
This guy's putting a lot of stuff out.
Wow. He's working hard. He's putting stuff out.
Now I got to piss. I'll be back.
Go ahead.
Tried to so Gino, you deserve everything that you got going with you in life. You just do. You thank you.
Like and Gilly says Pat lives off of what he makes from Compound Censored. And we all know Gavin's motto, you eat what you kill. And Pat ain't killing it.
Isn't that Ted Nugent's motto?
Yeah.
Did I in any way?
I can't watch it. It's unwatchable.
I mean, again, it's not like Steel Toes Rumble Friday where somebody paid you to watch it. You picked it. You set it up. You started it.
But did he really pick it out? Did he really set it up? I think he just shoots from the hip.
Right.
And he doesn't know what he's getting himself into.
Right. What he realizes he cannot shoot from the hip a few minutes into it and then goes, I can't do this.
It's just unwatchable. Oh my God. They got people
what's
everywhere. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad, everybody.
I mean,
it's bad.
Is it bad though?
That's a fact. 7 more minutes. I can't.
I've heard of fun drunks. I've heard of angry drunks. I've never heard of just horrifically boring drunks. This guy, what a fucking stick in the mud. Can you imagine getting a buzz and having to sit next to this lump on a log? Oh.
Fuck yous, Mike Morse.
Yeah.
Fuck off, you useless, untalented piece of shit.
Pissing piece of shit. Thank you, Mars. Came back just in time, Mike.
Whew. Did I miss anything?
No, but we think something's going to happen.
Oh, good. Okay, excellent. Very exciting.
Again, while you're watching this, please give Frog a round of applause because, again, this is the shit. The shit he had to cut out. I mean, this is torture.
So, Frog, really? Yeah, you don't even have to stop it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, don't stop it. Oh, so let's see if he starts talking.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Nope.
So this has to be a lot harder to cut than the John stuff, right, Frog?
God, it has to be.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's swinging from the rafters at home.
Yeah.
Frog?
Frog was here in the beam.
Is this, where were you?
Yeah.
I was pissing.
You're the worst.
So this has to be a lot harder to cut than John.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, with John, like, especially one of my favorite things lately is like just taking all those out of context words and mushing them together. It's really easy because of the cadence of his voice. You can just see those words that are alone in the audio waveform and just kind of, you know, you have to really watch this and mine for gold.
Yeah,
tough.
Well,
my heart goes out to you just for that.
I wish a paycheck would go out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, wishing one hand, shit in the other.
I have to go with Shuli's Anonymous on Reddit. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true.
Do it
I
one
got
more
some
time.
good stuff for you, pal.
Yeah,
because you need it.
Say it ain't true. We're going 6 more minutes.
Wow. Warning. Warning.
6 more minutes, everybody. I just wanted to not watch the news.
Wait a minute. Make your way to the escape pods. 6 minutes until self-destruction.
News and about the Knicks winning. That's all wrong.
Yeah, reels. If it wasn't for Reddit, this guy wouldn't know what to do. Frog went home 10 minutes ago. It's all drops we're communicating with.
Listen, apparently Jake Hudson was the big draw because once Jake left, now he's at 400 and some. So
Oh no,
he was over 2,000.
Get Jake over here. I want to crack 4,000 viewers.
Hey, Shuli, do you mind if I bring 300,000 people with me?
I like the silence. It's like that Paul Simon song.
Which one?
Diamonds.
Mrs. Robinson.
Diamonds in the
Diamonds in the
bridge over troubled water. Is that the one?
It's like that
Chrome.
Kodachrome. That was the one I was gonna pull. You motherfucker. Oh god damn it.
High roller. Ken Musk, save your money. Do shout outs to the network. And Chad's like, well, Ken Musk has sent me $100. And so Ken Musk is trying to act like he's some high roller. Ken Musk, save your money.
So let me tell you
Why they keep bleeping me?
what Kevin will do for $100. You're bleeping yourself, stupid. Say the word. Just a week or two ago, someone in his
Which was it, a week or two?
chat, he got me there, offered him $100 to
Was
send-
it a fortnight? Because that's 2 weeks.
Maybe it was a score.
Yeah.
Keep him up there. KB's viewership dropped more than AEW's Dynamite did. Not good. Not good company. Justice for Kenny Mosca. Realzy, you goddamn right. And Rob saw the link.
Yeah, that's like a month ago. That was a month ago. There's Nick in Fort Wayne. That was at least a month ago. Yeah, and I didn't even send it to him. Somebody sent it to him who was already on the show. I think it was that Neil guy, Nasty Neil.
Rob Saul. Just can't trust that nasty Neil fella, huh? Paul, who daily would go on his stream and talk about how Kevin's wife cheated on him and how ugly she is and making all kinds.
I don't think he ever said she was ugly.
And using her name. My bad. And just that she fucked some other dude behind your back for theater tickets. You're right. He did say she was attractive. My bad. Like,
I know. Shuli's so above reproach because he literally works at, what's the word? But yes, judge everybody else. Right. I'm not defending Rob Saul. He's human garbage, but Shuli literally works with, what's the word? Guys are going to jail for, what's the word?
I like bookstore. I like that we're editing this like kung fu movies now. I like this.
Yep. Yeah. He's actually saying, what's the word?
What's the word? It's not like bookstore.
How'd you get that scar? Eating pineapple?
Yeah, what was that? Shuli is so Bob of reproach. That was what he said. Yeah, a way to stick up for your woman, KB. Well, first he has to correct me. Then I'm sure he'll circle back and defend her honor.
It's like Goodfellas when they say, "Go thank your mother." You know what? Go thank your mother twice.
Word.
Just nasty Rob Saul woman hating shit. And Kevin, like the knight in shining armor that he is, defended his wife by accepting $100 to bring this dog fucker on the show.
Wow. What words do they bleep out? But you can say, what's the word? Right. So yes.
I like that you're doing that. You gotta throw in different words, like find him saying, beach ball. I don't know. Find him saying weird shit, lunchbox. And each time he says PDF, we just put a different word in, as if this isn't hard enough for you. Could you do more? I'm an asshole. Maybe Menser Math is right.
Yeah. Maybe just right.
Right. It's like that Paul Simon song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover.
This found one.
Yeah. Nick and Fort Wayne said $100. I didn't send Rob Saul anything. I don't know Rob Saul's email or anything like that. But Shuli works with.
But you had him on, Kevin. Okay, let's take your fucking fantasy, right? You didn't send somebody sent you $100, Nick and Fort Wayne. Then somebody sent Rob Saul the link. Wasn't you? I'm not your wife. You don't have to fucking talk to me like I gotta fuck you. But then the guy shows up and you let him on. You let him on. Fucking stick up for your wife and send that $100 back to that fucking size small jacket wearing motherfucker from Fort Wayne.
Yeah, mow your own lawn.
Man, mow your own goddamn lawn. I hope he didn't hear me. He's gonna shoot me.
What's the word? The Shuli Network was started by. What's the word?
Why is there a red
That's all
dot
I
in your
remember.
head, Shuli?
What?
Why is
I know.
For that.
So he can have a new pinata to drum up super chats, because that's all these bookings are. If you're thinking, oh, I hope Kevin invites me on the show. If he does, you're there to get whacked with super chat sticks. And
Look at Cumia. Cumia sitting with, what's the word? Nodding. Look at Cumia. Remember, Chad, remember? Patrice and Bill Burr and Louis C.K. Now he's sitting with Zenhauser. What's the word? And
hey, could be worse. Could be with Karmic.
Mike Morse.
Yeah, or
Stevie Lou.
Oof. Wow.
What are comedians who will never talk to Kevin again?
For 100?
When Mike Boschetti is canceling on you, you know you've reached a due low.
Well, you're also working with Mike Boschetti when he cancels on you, because Mike cancels on everybody. Hate to break it to you.
He cancel. He wouldn't cancel on us. Not my Mike.
No.
Oh, has and will, but I'll reach out. Let's get him in.
I believe there was an Italian sub involved.
There was Italian sub and or bronchitis. I don't know which one exactly.
On them last month. I like how everybody's worried about my business model. I'm gonna have Dave Sarah on for like 5 minutes. Dave Sarah wants me to change my business model. I mean, these guys are all clowns. How come everyone's laughing? The title of that was called
yeah.
Amore.
Wait a minute. He goes on TikTok cringe on Reddit.
Yeah, looks like it.
How old is this dude?
He's almost 70.
TikTok cringe. You checking out TikTok is pretty fucking cringy on its own, Kevin.
I like to look at what's the word?
Yeah. So it turns out that this stop, rewind, play. What's he doing?
Smug Shuli claims he played Kevin Brennan.
Richard shot the funny.
Two shout outs to the
Oh my god.
network.
Who's this remind you of?
Oh my god.
Wow.
Why is it playing?
And Chad's like, well, Ken Muska sent me. Julie says Kevin Brennan. That what we just watched. Kevin Brennan is morally bankrupt and lacks integrity.
You know what I need on this show? You know what I need on this
What?
show? More boomers who don't know how to use the fucking internet.
So you don't work with what's the word? Is that why? I'm confused.
Yeah,
I'm confused.
You're telling me.
Brennan and Chad thing.
Yeah.
Good
times. Good times.
I'm confused. I had $5 on my table when the
so it
nurse
turns
came
out
in. Now
that
it's
this-
gone.
Brennan and
I'm
Chad.
confused. I had
thing,
300 people in my chat. Now I have 6,000.
Confused.
turned sour. Who saw this coming?
You may have perpetrated it, I think. He really looked at it.
Right. He outsmarted me again.
Yeah. Well, it's not hard.
He outsmarted me again. Let's see what happens.
Listen, just because I said to you, all I'm going to do is compliment Chad and watch this team fall apart doesn't mean
this team.
Yeah.
This team.
That's more than one person working together to do something.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
How about that?
I mean, the guy you've been crying for weeks now that you pay $12,000 a month, a year. Sorry, a month would be great, but a year. That guy, you're not partners now.
This team. Me and Chad are a team.
Just like John, nothing make what? Huh? What? Fairfax teaching? What?
Hey, everybody.
Hey,
How are you?
Chad, what's up? Yeah. Uh-oh. All right.
Whoops.
No.
Oh, that was a fake Chad. When did he compliment Chad? On that drunk stream? Right. Shuli's a genius.
Thank
Here's
you.
what Shuli
Clip that, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
does. Shuli was at Howard Stern 15 years. And we saw what that led to. And now he's trying to get Anthony Cumia to help him. And we're seeing where this is going. It's all over.
Again, all over. Welcome to the last hurrah, everybody.
Oh, look at now Cumia is like, Shuli, you're a genius. You're a genius, Shuli. Yeah, wow, you saw yeah, he complimented Chad. That's why me and Chad are falling out. I don't even know what he's talking about. Somebody's gonna have to refresh my memory. He complimented Chad. Where? Show me the clip. See, Chad fucked himself here because Cumia is not gonna anyway. Somebody asked Cumia, "Are you cool with Chad now?" Because he's not doing. You're all Cumia's cucks together. And Cumia's like, no fucking way. So again, I think Chad should join the Shuli Network. He's gonna need a little bit of pay, and then it'll be really fun. Let's see what happens then. Ken Moskin is gonna prop up Chad, the Shuli Network, everybody.
Well, if he has Ken Mosca to prop him up, he doesn't need our channel. He's got
Right.
Ken Mosca.
Good times. All right,
But
we're
here's the
done.
thing: if Chad's not his partner or his teammate, then why does he give a fuck where
Well,
Chad goes?
Exactly. Why did he give a fuck that Ken Mosca was paying Chad $100 a tier to plug the Shuli Network? Why does he give a shit about any of this? Because he does. It affects him. Chad is his partner. Chad was helping him. Maybe at one point in the the lifespan of this show, Chad needed the show more than the show needed him. I don't think it was the case these last few months. I don't. I think with Chad getting his little scoops when he got him, his TMZ Zumach, I think that helped him. He had some shows where he made killer money. And that's around the time where I said, you don't need this fucking guy. Just go off on your own. And that's all it took.
Gotta wrap this up. Is Ray live? Wait, did anyone ask Cumia?
He's so pissed.
Oh yeah.
Keanu's live. Oh, that's rude.
It's really like an ex-wife having to watch her with a new guy.
It's almost like an ex-wife scrolling through your Instagram or something, or like your Facebook to see who you're talking to, what pictures you like, and
Oh, that whore.
Or just going into your phone in general, going, "Hey, let me see your phone."
Yeah,
in general. And all the people who watch Kevin, I want to say to you guys, you don't have
Tell
to
me
watch
if Rico's
Kevin.
live.
You really don't.
You don't have to watch us, but you don't have to watch Kevin.
Right.
Is anyone asleep? I mean, anyone awake?
Is anyone asleep?
Can anybody hear me?
Is there anybody
Hello. Is there anybody out there?
I really want to know why. Why would I do that? I don't like these people. They're all Cumia ball washers. I'm not one of them. I think.
Right. But your boy Shuli is. What's the word? Is. And you guys are besties.
Oh, jelly, wee little jelly baby bear.
Why don't you go fuck him?
You said he looked cute the other day. What the fuck was that about?
Get a room, Shuli.
Ken Musk is bringing you together. It's all going to work out. Just go over there, Chad. It's going to be a gold mine. It's going to be gold, Jerry, gold.
Anthony Cumia is a piece of shit.
Whoa, don't say that. Take that back. Take that back. You're going to regret that. They're not going to have you on if you're going to talk like that. They won't have you on. But that's not what your boy what's the word? Leader.
Well, it's like good Kevin and bad Kevin with the white and black shirt.
Yeah. This is like one too many in the car.
Fact. He would literally wash Cumia's balls. The shit where literally wash Cumia's balls. Literally.
If they were dirty.
Would you weigh them?
Don't insult me, Mike. Fucking
wash first, then.
Ugh.
Fuck ka, Mike Morse. Fuck off. Ikaw ay walang silbi na piraso ng tae.
Bitch.
Also, Kevin in the white shirt has the same posture as Quadfather. If you look at it.
I saw this on Wikipedia. Put that back up. This is kind of interesting. His genres are interesting.
Where is
right
where
down
am I
there.
looking?
Observational comedy, insulting cops, yelling and screaming, cringe comedy, doxing.
Wow. His subjects: racism, sexism, Shuli.
I majored.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
I majored in comedic dancing in Harvard.
Interpretive Shuli dance. Wasn't there something on Wikipedia or something? Somebody updated his Wikipedia, Frog. Didn't you send me a picture?
That was it right there.
Oh,
it was something.
There's another one here. I'll put it.
There's a different one. Something where he's in love with me or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, let me see. There was another one.
We all know that, though.
Yeah, he is butt crazy for you, Shuli.
Yeah, tell him get in line behind Karmic.
So many.
You know?
Oh, no, that ain't it. All right. Never mind that.
I think he was on Dabbleverse or something. It says he loves me or something on his Wikipedia.
It's not like Brennan sends hundreds and hundreds of unanswered text messages to you.
No, that's a different freak.
It would say if Cumia said wash my balls, they were like in a shower together, like at the YMCA.
You think I'm gonna fall for the shower bit? Yeah, right.
Whatever. Cumia said wash my balls. The shit waiter would be like, well, I know people are like, what are the odds of them being in a shower and together at the YMCA? They have a better chance of being in a shower at the YMCA than I have playing poker.
Hey, you two work well together. You should take this show on the road, KB.
With Shuli, and
he's a little bit country. I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Or as Cumia calls it, dead money. Dead money. I like how these clowns just agree with each other.
When it comes to your stupidity, yeah, there's not a lot of pushback.
So just because Chad is not like drunk all day, every day, that doesn't mean he's making wise decisions, and he's not. Again, if you partner up with the Shuli Network in any way, and again, chat.
Again, nope. And again, nobody partnered up with the Shuli Network. All I did was he's yet again proving how weak he is, where I just said, Cumia just said you were going to compliment Chad and break these two up. And now he's screaming about Chad. And he's sold himself on this fucking idea that we've hired Chad to come work here.
That'll be like, well, Ken Mosca told me. Okay. Same thing Ray says. Gustav said, okay, so Gustav, you want Ray to be Ray? You want to control
Finish
Ray?
the sentence.
You want Ray to be like, well, Gustav sent me $100, so I had to do this. It's like, these are grown men, and you sent them $100. They got to dance.
You fucking had Rob Saul on for $100. The guy motherfucked your wife for weeks. Who are you lecturing?
And again, Shuli be like, well, Brennan did it with Dave, with Rob Saul. I did it as a goof. I was.
I get it. It was a goof. Sorry. I haven't done stand-up in a while. I guess I missed that.
You missed the goof part.
Kevin Brennan is an American retired stand-up comedian, podcaster, and writer. He is the host of the Kevin Loves Shuli podcast and is best known for his work on Saturday Night Live's Weekend Update.
In fairness, most people his age are retired.
That is true.
Yeah. Listen, he's only a year older than me. Come on.
Yeah. Mike's
like
going strong. WWE roast writer. You should get that license plate for your car.
But comedians don't retire sometimes. You know, like Don Rickles was 90.
Usually, it's very rare for a comedian to retire.
Yeah.
Comedians, they don't have a 401k.
Right. Joan Rivers. I mean,
yeah.
Anybody. Do you know a comedian who retired because they wanted to, not because nobody would hire them?
Right.
I can't think of one.
Other than
Lorenzo worked till the day he died.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who retired because they didn't want him anymore? Vince Champ.
True.
Tough getting a booking for. He's the guy that went to jail for rape. That comic. Yeah. Yeah. Bookings dried up after that.
Drunk. It was Saturday night late. I did it as a goof. And again, like fucking a fat girl. It probably, looking back, even when I woke up, I was like, did I fuck a fat girl last night, or was Rob Saul on my show?
All
right,
yeah.
Well, if you had Rob Saul on your show, you definitely fucked a fat girl.
Yeah.
How long did I do? Hour 22. I meant to do 22. Don't watch Pat Dixon around. If you do, ask him why he's such a fucking loser, why he hits women. Hitting women is wrong. Gustav, where do you stand on that?
Awful.
Woo.
Awful
Fantastic.
good. Awful good.
Yeah.
Sharpie neck.
Sharpie.
Sharpie. Yeah,
Sharpie neck.
Sharpie neck. I like Sharpie neck too. It kind of does look like this guy's nuts. Am I right? Colin Madden, ladies and gentlemen, gifted a membership.
Thank you.
It's a funny individual. We need a KB Orson Welles. Do we? Hey, TSN, Paul Scheer might have borrowed your trainables bit. He watched a McDonald's fry salting video. Love you guys. That son of a bitch.
Strike him.
Oh, yeah. Answer? You thought you had it bad. Wait and see. Kevy Two Shows always has a look on his face like he's trying to figure out a Latvian train schedule. He's all red and chapped like a gay skiing uphill. Okay, got it.
Okay.
You can't have a team without me. Honest question. Is KB retarded? Honest answer. I don't know.
Yeah, I heard he was.
Ladies and gentlemen, the smoking lesbo, gifting 5. That
I
she
don't
does.
think so.
Thank you, my dear.
She's one of the favorite people that we met at DabbleCon
Yes,
too.
Yeah,
She was
real
great.
sweetheart, man. Absolutely. Gifting 10 NCS play. Come on. I'll suck your dick. Thank you.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man, meat.
I'm coming, Jesus.
Just take the camera off. All right. After KB was caught with Rob Saul on his show, it was a goof. Say hi to your wife. Yeah. Yeah. Now it's a joke we all weren't in on. Got it. You guys didn't seem like you were joking around when you were sitting there commiserating about me.
Right?
You don't give a fuck about your wife. You just care about whoever hates me. You are John 2.0. That's all. Frank, the super sticker god, closing us out with a $49.99 super sticker. Frank, thank you to everybody that was here hanging out tonight, whether you gifted, whether you super chatted, whether you just hung out in the chat and talk some shit. We love you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you for getting memberships. Thank you for supporting everybody here. We will be back tomorrow night. So we will see you then. Shout out to the boys in the back. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Bye.
Oh, Auntie Karen, why do you act so? Always complaining, never paying the people that you owe. Auntie Karen, would you kindly go? I'm guessing not, you fucking twat. It's the Auntie Karen Show. I'm guessing not, you